Yo, what's up, everybody? Let's go. Back in action tonight. Let's go, let's go. Getting used to OBS, so we might have a couple hiccups here and there tonight, but we done a good test earlier. Hopefully we're live right now. I can't tell, it's weird because like I said, I'm so used to Streamlabs, but shout out to Good Boom, Spixie, and Epic Breaks, and everybody else that's recommended joining the OBS team over here. So yeah, sorry again everybody for all the test alerts over on Twitch, but yeah, it was very necessary, let's say that. But tonight we're getting back. Let's get back into Craftopia 4. We're not even gonna waste any time, y'all. We're gonna get straight into it. This is our old expert world. Honestly, I'm a little nervous because we've got some major lag in here. What's good though? What's up everybody? Yo, Skylander, welcome in. Let's go, James McGee, Brittany Rocha in the house. Aaron, let's go. Try me, what's up? What's up, James McGee? Sir Laughs a Lot coming in through with the link. Thank you so much. We got to get that stuff set up too. The other thing I do want to point out, what's up, Alexa? Welcome in. Is I don't know, like I don't have any of my alerts set up. So, yo, it was your birthday last Friday? Well, hey, happy belated birthday, James. Happy belated birthday. Yeah, I have no idea. Can we all get actually, let's all give James McGee a nice belated happy birthday in there. Oh, thank you so much, Sky. I appreciate that. Let's go. I love you guys too. All right, I don't even know where I'm at right now in this expert world. I'm kind of like, let me make sure I have a totem of return on. Okay, we have a totem of return on. That's good. We're lagging all over the place. You know, I think we might be inside the castle. We might be inside the castle, y'all. So, oh yeah, we are. Wow, I don't know what's going on in this world. We have to go around and figure out what's happening. So what my plan is I want to prepare for, let's kick a little tunes, dude. Let's get some tunes playing in the background. I want to prepare for the next update. And I think the best way to prepare for the next update, yeah, this is for real this time, Mr. Pizza. What's good, man? I think we just need to get our act together. And we need to get into expert mode. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, the one thing I'm actually, yeah, totems are necessary. We are an expert, like I said. So we've got to be very careful because, like I said, it's been laggy. And I don't remember what's in here. Oh, I remember this. Okay, check out this castle build. Oh, my goodness. Let's go. Where's our bus stations? Okay, we got one on the beach, and then we've got one over here. Keep me honest, too, on the quality of the stream. Y'all been letting me down. No one said that this quality of stream was such ass. And I finally looked back and checked it out, and like I was talking to Spixie and everybody, and it looked like ass. So please tell me if the stream looks like garbage. We tested it out just before this. What up, Tiny? Welcome in. What is good? We tested just before we jumped in here, so everything should be solid. Should be sounding good, should be looking good. If it doesn't, then I just don't know what to do. Anyways, we're trying to make a full-on comeback with zero freaking issues. Now, if the game does its thing, I actually uninstalled and reinstalled the game just before this stream because I was having some crazy issues with games crashing and stuff like that. And so I wanted to give us our best chances at least staying in the game. So let's hope that that's exactly what happens. But that's just the risk you take when you play expert. And if you do look, I have so many totems of return on me, but I think we're going to have to manage our inventory a little bit better here. What do we have over the hill here? Oh, would you look at that? Our good old lounge. Dude, this is bringing me back, dude. No way. Just in time for summer. Let's see what we have over here. Do we have anything in the fridge? I gotta check all the inventory and stuff like that. I think tonight is just a matter of getting back in, like, into the swing of the expert stuff. I don't know. Maybe we'll do some building. I might build the bridge in the expert world, but I am like a fish out of water when it comes to expert. What up, Dave Screw? Welcome in. What up, James Jefferson says C's Castle Insta tight pants. That's hilarious. Yeah, we got the little vibes over here, but like I said, I need to figure out where everything's at. We got some random inventory over here. You know what? We do need some red rock if we're gonna do the bridge. We do also, let's bring that marble with us. I'm gonna bring everything back to main camp. All right. How's the game audio and stuff, everybody? What up, Iron Geek? Welcome in, man. Welcome. Like I said, any Twitch alerts and things you play, I don't think are going to work because I haven't set any of that stuff up. You can give it a shot and see if it works if somebody wants to play a Twitch alert, but just forewarning, because this is the first day on on OBS. I don't know that everything's working like that. Yo, Riskara, thank you so much for the follow. Let's go, Moonstar. Yes, we out here, dude. We are out here. We're trying to make a comeback in the streams. It's been driving me nuts every time I drop. Oh my gosh, hopefully we can stay consistent. All right, where's the freaking bus station over here, dude? Oh, here we are. All right, let's go on up there. Take a look. Why is my comment getting deleted? What? No way. Which shouldn't be getting deleted. Yo, El Mancake in the house too. What's good, man? Welcome, welcome. All right, so I think Spixie was doing some stuff over here. Let's go back to the central location to start. We're gonna travel around because, like I said, I don't remember where anything's at. I think I do know that this is the main base, and look, we have our spires. We actually have a spire out in the Frostlands, dude. No way. Let's go peep it out. Yeah, the build competition, definitely. Take a look. Can I pin from here? Can I pin this comment? No, I can't. Let me go over to YouTube. Let me pin the comment. If you're on YouTube, and Sir Lapsalot put some comments. Thank you again to Sir Lapsalot, an amazing moderator for our awesome Discord. Let me go over here and pin this chat. The Discord link is pinned in the chat over there. Now, how do I get to Twitch chat from here is the real question. Yo, that game audio is probably cooking right now, yo. That battle bus is so loud. Let's turn that down. I need to put a limiter on mine. Yo, Spixie in the house. Let's go. What's good? We're in Craftopia 4 tonight. Yeah, that's right. I barely hear my music either. All right. Yeah, my headset's all jacked, but it is what it is. Oh my gosh, would you look at that? Our OG base. Found out you have a spire spawn dead smack in the middle of a flying vehicle? No way. That's crazy. Yeah, so we have, looks like, oh, there's one down here. Let's go peep them out. Man, we did some demo to this stuff. So yeah, we have a spire down here. So I have to admit, Spixie and I jumped in here the one night, and we did get the weapons. We did like the missions because we wanted to get ready for whatever was coming. Let's put these in our inventory. I think from here on out, I'm gonna go hammer and I'm gonna go the pistols or whatever. You're out for the night. Don't hear music at all. Are we supposed to? Oh, you know, I think I might have turned it off. I completely turned it off like an idiot. Hold on a second. I contemplated just putting like legit regular music on, but here, let me put that back on. I know it kind of got quiet. I tested out regular music. You just get copyright struck. You can't monetize, but it doesn't like take your stuff down. Here we go. Dude, we are colder than a mug. I need to go throw on I need to go throw on one of the inner fire charms or whatever. It won't play on YouTube if you dialed it in. Ah, okay, that's right. I haven't done all that yet, though. We'll have to get that set up. All right, what do we have over here? Where's our charms? Do we have any charms? Because I'm cold. We don't really need this. What does this have again? Like I said, I feel like this is the first time playing expert again. So we get 4 hearts and 3 armor. I think I might have some leftovers over here somewhere. This gives us 3 hearts in... I guess we'll just be cold. Whatever, I don't really care. Do I have any more of the other ones? I should have an extra... Oh, I do have an extra one of these. We get the extra heart out of that. But I don't have my regen on. I gotta keep the regen. Man, expert is rough, dude. Don't die? Yeah, well, I hope not. Look how many extra totems of return I have on me. I'm scared. I'm really scared. Let's drop these in here. Wow, we have a lot of extra wolf claws. There's so much inventory management to do. That's okay. Like I said, we're getting back in expert. It's been a while. I'm gonna be probably pretty slow on the start or whatever, but, and I know you probably can't see. Ooh, I don't mean to do that. You probably can't see anything because it's so dark in here, but we just got to get our inventory sorted out. Yo, Space Boy, welcome in. Santa Gander, boom. What's good, man? What is good? Welcome, welcome. What's up, Rooster? Missed you coming in. Spixie, are we looking crispy or what? I mean, is it still looking good, Rooster? Is it looking the same as earlier? Let's go get our stuff sorted out over here. We got gold. Where's the glass? I think it's over here. Let's drop our glass in here. Let's just smart transfer, actually. I spent like 2 hours on my mic settings too, because I realized how flat my mic sounded, and that needed some really, it was in need of some repair, let's put it that way. All right, so what else don't we need to carry? These wolf claws, I think I'm just gonna drop, I don't need this many wolf claws, yo. That's just too much. Wood, we can drop the wood over here. This is one thing that I don't miss about Expert is inventory management. I know there's some people out there that like it. I really, actually, I don't mind it that much. It's just not, it's not something I like to do on stream, but it's just a necessary evil. Let's go ahead and drop that. I think we might be carrying one too many totems of return on ourselves. So, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go back to the pirate ships, and we're gonna drop some of this stuff off over there. You look tanner? Oh, I've been outside like every day, man. We've been cooking in the sun. That's what I do in the summer, man. We gotta hang out outside with the fam. You know what I mean? I think the pirate ships and all that are over here. Let's go stock up the pirate ships. Yo, what up, Richie? Good to go. Let's go, Rooster. Now, if we can stay connected, you guys, you have to understand how excited I'm gonna be. Oh my gosh. I was telling everybody that was in the stream earlier when we were doing testing. Big shout out again to all of you. You could tell a difference in the sound and video quality. Let's go. Yes. So I had them run a new line. I got a new router. My main issue was the incoming line had a huge kink in it. And the also part of the incoming line was really old line. So they replaced that. I got my new router. The internet speeds, my computer and everything was fine. And I also went to OBS Studio. So I think all of those things together, fingers crossed that we can keep things going. But, oh God, do not tell me that, bro. Do not tell me that, Mr. Pizza. You gotta be kidding me right now, right? You're full of it. Oh man. Yeah, all that vitamin D, dude. Oh, wait. Oh, wow, that's right. Bro, we had the pirate town over here. It's all loading in hard right now, dude. That's all right. I welcome the trolling, dude. It's totally fine by me. Let me fix this chat, dude. You know, I'm proud of myself, too. I set all this stuff up by myself, and it was kind of easy for the most part. But there was a couple things that were a little bit... Whoa, we're moonwalking right now, dude. All right, let's find a bed so we can sleep through the night. Whoa! Bro, a bad guy's ship is taking off. Oh my gosh! Dude, what in the world was that? We might have to... Oh my gosh, dude, what is happening? That is not safe, guys and gals. You might need... Oh my gosh. Dude, we need to get up out of here. All right. Oh my gosh, dude. All right, let's find a bed. I want to go to sleep and sleep through the night. It's so dark out here. Dude, that's wild. I'm staying some crazy hydrated too. Yeah, we might need to do something with that. Useless, what's up, man? Welcome in. The Flying Dutchman. Holy smokes. Do y'all remember all this stuff? Oh my gosh. I forgot about that too. All right, I don't know what we're gonna do with this thing, but we gotta figure it out before it goes breaking some stuff. That thing, can I get on this thing? Actually, I'm staying away from that, bro. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, dude. I can't get over it. All right. And look at Mozzie back there just going crazy on what is happening. They're so happy to see me back in action and happy with the live stream quality. You see Mozzie over there just bouncing off the, that's just crazy. All right, what do we have in here? We got the little armory set up. We're gonna get playing here in a minute. I just need to figure out what's available to us. Okay, we got really not much in here. Yo, the pigs are going wild. What is happening? Yeah, not much to see in here. I don't think we really did much. Here's Epic Bricks build. This thing was so cool. I don't think we have any inventory. Just a stink jar chilling. Yeah, SS Complexity. Yo, what up, Angry Mike? Welcome in. I'm gonna screen record that and put it an audio. I believe I can fly for that. That would be hilarious. Go ahead. You can clip it too on I might have to use that too. Abide guys, fish are in. Super dope. This guy actually took, dude, he took the he took one of these, he brought it over here, the fireplace, and he like installed it. I think we got some unfinished business over here. Oh yeah, this area, this is when Kaboom ended up dying and losing his he died with no totem on. So we ended up having to abort ship, but he's back in here with a what's it called? He's back in here with an alt account. So we're gonna come back in here probably for the update for a little bit. Yo, DI, welcome in, dude. Yeah, I'm back, dude. We back. We are back. Quality is really nice. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Let's hope it can stay that way. I got to get a new headset too. Something happened to my headset. But all right, let's bounce on over to... Oh, look at all this inventory up here too. I forgot about. Okay. Look at all that red rock. You know what? Should we find a spot to build the bridge in here tonight? I haven't built an expert in forever. I'm so used to flying. Look at all that sand. Neva did some crazy grinding. Don't look at that chest. Did some crazy grinding to get all this stuff set up for us. Let me fix my mic arm. There we go. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff we haven't used here, which is good. I mean, we could tap into all this stuff if we need to. Yeah, you know, I was okay. I'm gonna be honest. I was getting down on the survival expert, but I did say in one of the streams, I said, listen, when I come back, sometimes you get into some other stuff, you get into building, then that gets boring, and then you come back, and now we're back to expert. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up, Queens North? Welcome, welcome. Just some random stuff in here too. Yo, engineer in the house too. What's good? What is good? So today I'm just trying to reacclimate myself to expert and go around and just remember what's in here. So I'm gonna go around to some of the bus stations and just revisit. We haven't been in here. Well, Spixie and I had come in here for one night where we went and we got the new weapons. But you see all the lag too, though. That's part of the reason why we kind of abort ship. But we did get the new weapons, and then that was it. So I'm just trying to get a feel for what's going on, not go too crazy. Remember that I can't fly because we were doing I was doing sandbox for like 2 months straight. Oh, we got some extra totems over here. All right, let's deliver. I always like to have an extra one on my inventory. Let's deliver these. You know what? Let's take 2 just for safe measure. Cool. I think we're looking good. What do we have? Anything down here? I don't think we have anything down here. Oh, we got 2 chests down here. Oh, the art gallery. This, I remember building this right around that Oro's kit came out. We got some gold bars, some stuff down. There's just stuff everywhere in this world, you guys. Ooh, we got 80 blast powder. That might come in handy. Yo, Muddy Girl, what's up? Hey, welcome, Kaboom. What's going on, man? What's going on? Hey, thanks for helping test earlier. I hope it looks better. I mean, it should. Everybody else earlier said it looked good. Did you get all the pieces from expeditions using? I have not yet. I have not. I still gotta go upgrade some of my other characters, but you know what? Honestly, I'm just not ready for that right now. I don't want to go back there. I want to play some Odyssey, you know? So let's fly back over here. Let's use the bus station. I'm gonna check and see what we have at... let's go and see what we have at the fishing docks. I think I remember that we've got that and the floating islands as well. And then we'll get to building. Let's build, I guess. Oh, I am completely lagged out. Should we build the busted bridge in expert? One's in the chat if I should build busted bridge tonight. That's kind of what I wanted to do, but we'll have to find a location and get all the mats together. Alerts aren't playing. Yeah, so I didn't do anything with alerts and stuff like that, so I apologize. I'm gonna set that up. We're gonna stream again tomorrow. I'm probably gonna try to get those set up before we stream tomorrow. But my main goal was to just make sure that I could get a stable stream that, yo, Queens North over on YouTube as well. Let's go. I wanted to get a stable stream that looked good, dial in my audio, make sure everything was the best quality for everybody, because things were falling off there and it was driving me nuts. Scott's man redeemed, hello. See, I can see when they're being redeemed, but yeah, they're not playing right now. I don't know, man. I don't know when I'm supposed to know what to eat or when to eat. All right, let's go find this over here. I think, okay, so my opinion, expeditions I think is good, but it's only good for so long. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So, you should do a first order base tutorial. Ah, dude. I mean, people keep commenting that. I might need to do that eventually, but it just dude. It'd be crazy. But what up, Scots, man? Welcome in, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, where am I headed next? Let's go check up in this neck of the woods. Is this the fishing lodge? Let's go peep that out real quick. I gotta remember where all our stuff's at. And you know what? For nostalgia's reasons, I want to come back and just make like, I just love checking out all the old stuff. That's not going to be the entirety of the build or the stream tonight, but When you first come back, you gotta go see all the stuff. You know what I mean? So let's go see. Okay, yeah, this is the fishing lodge. Oh, man. Spixie, the memories are coming back. We spent so many long hours out here hanging out. Putting the mushrooms in, putting the little dock and the boat slips. This was a lot of fun. We need to really get back in here and have some fun. We need to get back to our old ways. Oh, and look, what do you know? The unfinished barn house. I don't know, Spixie. You gonna come finish this thing or should I blow it up with dynamite? You guys tell me, chat. Good old school windmill. Our little mushroom field. Where's the helicopter at, dude? I thought we had a helicopter sitting around here somewhere. Well, if you want to kill 5 live streams, the first order-based tutorial would do it. Yeah, I mean, I could, in a live stream would be a little bit easier because I could just build it and say it. And if I was the type of person who did tutorials where I just don't say a word, I literally just show me building it, like that would be easy too, but blow it up with dynamite. Yeah, it would be, I mean, it would be worth it for you all, but for me, I'm telling you, I'd spend like 3 days making it and nobody would, like 10 people would watch it. Oh, look at the boat is like chilling underneath. Does this thing still work? Oh my gosh. Does this thing still work? Look at this little baby boat. Get out of here. Oh, look at the freaking force on these. Oh my goodness. It's not even moving. Where'd all my thrusters go? Oh, this was the 2-tone rebuild. This thing is slow as sin. Oh my gosh. Let's just get out of there. What do we have in here? Oh my, look at the amount of orange floppers we have. No way. All right, well, this is bringing back some OG memories right here. The good old fish spot. Oh, the smoochie. Oh, kaboom smoochie over there too. If you don't talk during the tutorial, at least you'll hear you breathe. Yeah, I mean, I'll just turn the mic off completely. Oh man, we're stuck. The smoochie is giving us problems right now. I really hope one day we can play this game with 0 lag and 0 worries. Smoochie. All right. All right, let's fight something. Let's see what these things got. 0 damage on a roller? What? Oh, that absolutely cooks. See you later. Yo, Gamer Spino in the house. What's good? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, let's eat. We gotta eat. And let's just roll out. Now I'm gonna check one last place for totems of return because I want to centralize everything. I think for a while there we had everything spread out so far. Actually, we've got 2 places that we can check. We've got, man, there are so many bus stops. Where's my island at? Am I at 15? I think Spixie's at 12. I might be at either 36 or 15. But first things first, let's check out. I think I might have some chilling at the tree. Where's the tree might be 21. Let's head up there real quick. Can't hit them after they roll. 16K people watched first order base tutorial and most of the comments were asking for, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You can, but only when they look up. Yeah, it's when they're shell or whatever. All right, let's see if this thing's still here. Yo, Angry Mike's still in the house. What's good, man? Reach out to who on YouTube? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yo, Aaron, you're tripping me out because you have Kaboom's profile pic. And it is dark over here, yo. We need to go to sleep so we can see what we're doing. Is there a bed in here? Let's put down a bed. Wow, there must be some kind of mats in here. Granite. Did we clean this out? Yeah, there's nothing in here but granite. Can we build a granite bed? Is there any granite beds? Oh yeah, look at that. Let's just slap this right in the middle here. And let's go to sleep. Little world tour. Let's get to building though. We need to get to building. Yo, what's up, Angie? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Man, it has been a minute since I came to the DQ tree though. Homeboy's still just chilling out. Got the skeletal in the back. All right, now we got one more place to go to check for totems of return, and then we're gonna get to some building, y'all. We need to prepare for this update. We need the bridge. We need the busted bridge in this place. That's going to be a tough build without flying, that's for sure. So I think we're at... No, wait. Hold on a minute. 36? I think we're at 36. Let's go check it out. Yeah, I actually am in the process of watching season 3 right now. And I think it's fantastic. Dude, the little tag, they were doing the, what was it? Oh, the hide and seek. I just got through the hide and seek episode. Oh my gosh, the tension in that episode. Have y'all seen, I mean, I don't know, it's not for everybody, but throw one in the chat if you've seen Squid Game at all. Whether it's the first season or your current, like throw one in the chat. I'm really interested in knowing. And what are your thoughts on the show? And if you're current and watched the new season so far. You just finished tonight, Queen? Oh, wow. Okay, no spoilers, please. Please, no spoilers. But yeah, the hide and seek episode, the tension was so high in so many different ways. I mean, it was so good. Apologize for your ears if, where the heck? Where am I right now? Just slowly dropping in. What is this bus stop and what is happening to my game? Watch, all of a sudden you've been eliminated. Haven't seen the 3rd season yet. No, but planning on watching them though. Yeah, Scotsman, highly recommend. Oh, Brittany, you and hubby just finished the new season. Let's go. James McGee, just season 1. I recommend getting back into it because, man, I'm telling you. Yo, Pretty Ruby, welcome in. It's really good. Sorry, Pretty Ruby. Unfortunately, the right now the alerts are not playing because we just set up OBS and I have not set any of that up yet. But yo, I am like frozen in place right now. I can't go anywhere. I'm so scared right now that like I'm gonna come back. It's just gonna be like you've been eliminated. I know alerts need to lock in. I'll have Spixie, we need to get together tomorrow or something if you don't mind helping me out. Bro, what is happening with this game? I literally am, this is the longest I've ever been frozen. I guess maybe this world is really cooked, right? I mean, I can't even come out to the Lost Isles like this. Oh my gosh. This is why I don't play an expert, because I'm always so scared. There was an error, network, dude, no. All right, we got to go back in. If we're freaking dead, we might just call it a day and just go play expert style in survival, because this, my heart can't take this, y'all. My heart cannot take this, okay? Oh man, I'm so nervous to get back in this world right now. Oh no. All right, let's see. Is it still showing me? Oh no, it's doing that crap too. Gamers Pino, you've been around for a minute. I will definitely like to do that. Send it, and I'm not gonna accept it right now. Just go ahead and send it on over. Absolutely open to that. For people that have been around the community for a while, absolutely accept. I just don't usually accept friend requests for somebody's first time in a stream, so. Oh man. Really? Have someone going who's also a key holder going with me? Yeah, that, oh man. I don't know, we'll see. We'll get back in here and see what happens. Why? Okay, I turned off the game music too and it keeps playing. We'll have to switch that off. I don't like both musics playing over at the same time. Okay. Now let's back out. We got to do that thing where if you're still in the world, you got to like go into a new world and then come back. I don't know, man. This is partially the reason why I ended up going sandbox, because I never had any lag at all. And like, oh man, it's still showing me in there. Oh boy. Is this world deadlocked? Do this so I can hear what I'm saying. Turn on friend requests. All right, hold on a second. Friend invite. Where are friend requests at? Is it friend invite permissions? Pick who can friend. This may remove pending invites. Who can send you? It's on nobody. Yo, I'm nicer than that, I promise. Friends of friends, anyone? All right, I'm gonna turn that on for now, but these come rolling and I have to turn that back on. And let me turn the music off. This is awful. Double music. All right. Dude, I am so nervous about this. I'm still in the world. Oh gosh. Even though I went in this world. Let's reset the game. Oh, this is not what I wanted to do. All right, how about this? We're gonna make it a pact to just never go back to the Lost Isles because I feel like it's the most laggy crap ever. It's got me super scared. It's currently checked out by the servers, and until it writes lock, it's released. Another server can't access it. You just need to wait. Okay. Kaboom's guys in the shop? No way. Oh yeah, this always comes around 4th of July. I have to pick that up. Could do some really cool skits with that. Yeah, we'll check the item shop 100%. I forgot it's already 8 o'clock. Holy smokes. Oh yeah, I did start. No, I got you. I started at 7:30. So what I did was, I was telling y'all earlier, is I uninstalled the game and reinstalled the game because I kept crashing, and everything I read was just, that's probably the best thing to resolve some of the issues that might be happening. But now I'm scared to go back into this expert world. Question for you all. Do you know if you die in your expert world and you make an alt account, can you still give a key to somebody in that world? Oh, I'm so scared. I want to play in this world so bad. Please don't do this to me. Yes, you can. Okay, that's good to know. All right, you sent me one. All right, I'll go ahead and grab that after the stream. I usually collect all the friend requests after stream. But thanks for sending that over, GamerSpeedo. I always see you in Mad Puck streams too. Oh, I didn't go to the item shop. I was too excited. I promise we'll go right. Well, we're gonna jump out. I just need to I need to make sure we're good in this expert world right now. Oh, please be like, please just at least have me in a safe place with my totem on. Isn't owner the only one who can grant keys? Well, yeah, like I'm the owner of the world. So, but if I die though, how can I still go in and grant keys, I guess? Because if the answer is no, I'm gonna do that now. Like, well, not now, but I'm gonna do it like first thing tomorrow. I'll create an alt account. Oh, so Richie says you can do that. Okay, that's really good to know. Because at least what I'd want to be able to do is just at least get back in the world and look at the builds. You know what I mean? If something weird. Bro, where am I? Oh my gosh. It didn't even register that I was in the Lost Isles. I'm still here. And I'm starving, of course. So that entire time, okay, this is what happened last time. That entire time between when I was here and ran over this way, if something came up to me and it could have just murdered me. And then I would have spawned back at my bed with no totem on. So that's good that that didn't happen, because that would have sucked. But all right, let's give this another go. I think you have to be in the world to do it. You can give a key if you're dead, but people who have the key can access. Okay. Oh, you can't give a key if you're dead, but the people who have the key can access it. Oh, interesting. Okay, it rolled me back. Good to know. I appreciate that. All right, we're just gonna risk it for the brisket, and we're gonna fly back out here. I think we went to 36. Maybe we're at 15. Let's go to 15. I don't care. We're going back. No, I get that, Aaron. I've died in a world before, and I understand that. But it sounds like Richie said that he died, but he still gave his alt account a key afterwards. I think you could just create a new account on Epic, like Epic Games, and then that's the way you can get back in. What's better, Minecraft or Lego Fortnite? I can't speak on it. I've never played Minecraft, but I'd love to hear chat's opinions on the matter. Man. All right, let's kind of let this thing render in a little bit, because Lost Isles is just heavy. Ah, this is our village area. All right, so I think we have some stuff underwater here. Gamer Spino says Lego. All right. Oh, here's all our fish. We got a bunch of fish under here. Our little legendary fish collection under here. I'm starting, everything's coming back to me now. Everything's coming back. When you have to be in the world to give the key though? I don't know. That's a good question. But Soul, how did you do? I died, and after that I just partied with my alt and gave me a key. Oh, all right. That's cool. This is when the whole floating builds was such a big deal. Well, not connected to anything. Lego in your opinion, but tried Minecraft after falling. Oh, you did it after falling in love with Lego. Gotcha. Let's see if this elevator still works. I'm not releasing this glider at all either because it makes me so nervous. I've died so many times over here doing that, where I'll release the glider and then go to hit it again and it doesn't work. Let's head over here. I'm gonna see if this works still. I'm gonna go crazy if this still works. Yes! No way, dude. Elevator's still intact. Now the real question is, yo, welcome in, Davey King. I'm doing well, man. I'm really excited about trying to get the stream quality back on track. These are working again too? Bro, get out of here. This is making me so excited. Oh my goodness. The zero gravity rotation is still working. Get out. So they did fix some stuff in this game. Yeah, let me get some, I'll get some food. I see the alerts. I see the alerts. We'll get those dialed back in. Do we have any good food over here? How do you go live on YouTube on Xbox? This can work. So Novo, you can do it one of two ways. I think there's Twitch. There's a Twitch app built right into the Xbox. You can go straight from your Xbox to Twitch, or if you're running through PC, you can use what's called an Elgato capture card. That's what I'm currently using. Yeah, I'm getting some major nostalgia right now. Oh wow, we have a ton of granite and marble over here. Oh, look at all the food. Sick. Let's bring these with us. Let's bring this stuff with us too. Drop this off. I'm just gonna offload junk that I don't really need right here. I don't care. Got our inventories a little bit too cooked. This should be a solid, you know, I don't really need these either. This has got to go. Let's put our gem shield in our offhand. But you can't use, these are two-handed weapons. So, it is what, I don't really use the shields much anyways. Oh, we have a thunderclap as well. Plenty of arrows. All right, I think we're ready to go on an adventure. Let's get our materials and let's start building something. That's what I'm really about. Let's get a bunch of granite on us. We're gonna need a ton. Did I have wood over here too? Oh yeah, we have tons of wood. We're gonna need a lot of wood. We're also going to need red rock. And I just remembered I freaking dropped, oh, there's some red rock. How much does this take actually? Daily Bugle. No, it's Tomato Temple. Let's see here. Red rock. How much for these pieces? A 1 each. 159. This bridge is gonna be huge. We need to go get some more red rock. Oh, I'm so excited that all that stuff's working again. Day one of that. Ah, dude, I love it. Day one of asking me to do a first order base tutorial. I gotcha. Oh, the tunnel. This, okay, this elevator over here. I've fallen to my death 3 freaking times over here. All right, let's go to the shop. Does this still work? I don't even want to jump off the side here because that's where I die every time. I'm not gonna do it. We have an elevator that goes all the way up here though. All right, let's just go. Let's stop here. Let's go check out the shop because I promised I would do that. And it sounds like it's looking good. Yo, thank you so much for the shout out over there. The Dave Sker, appreciate that. Love the zero gravity technique. Yeah, it's really cool. Oh my gosh, we got a gift from Richie. No way, bro. No way, dude. Thank you so much, Soul. W's in the chat for my man Soul. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna equip this tonight. We're gonna rock. We're gonna go with the Kaboom. Hopefully, you know, hopefully don't get eliminated as many times as Kaboom does in Expert, but this looks crazy, yo. All right, let's go check out the shop. Welcome to the Fortnite shop. Oh yeah, I just re-downloaded the game, so. You know what, too? We've got, dude, Nitro Jerry. I've been waiting for this to come back. You know, the funny story behind this is this came into the shop around this time last year, and I gifted it to Kaboom. And then it became his main, which I thought, I mean, it made sense, right? But yeah, thank you so much, Soul. I really appreciate that, man. You know what? Fireworks team leader is actually kind of lit, too, not gonna lie. All right, these were in there yesterday. What else we got here? Bunch of emotes from the last week. We got Iron Man. What else is new? I know these things have been in here for a little bit. So we got Joker plays right there. Cody Cottontail, new, leaving today again. You know what? This is actually legit. Like, this outfit is really cool. Grim Fable, I'm digging that. That's got some vibes right there. What is this? Bendy? What? Get real. Grim Fable, yeah, Grim Fable is really cool. I've never seen this before. Is that new in the shop? Hey, Flocka's in the shop too. Check that out. Wobbling. Got a little bass guitar action. And yeah, I mean, you know what? Squid Game stuff. I really wish that Lego, there was more crossover with this stuff in Lego. I get why it's not, but Ice Spice back in the house too. I picked this up. This is actually kind of cool. And I think that might be just about it. Yo, look at these. What? Come on. What the heck? Could you imagine wearing those? I feel like I would like break my leg or something. I know it looks more supportive, but I'd be very uncomfortable in that stuff. All right. I want this so bad, but man, that price, they got to come down in that price. That seems to just be way too high for $334. I mean, you get some of these other bundles like $16.99. I mean, I get that it's DC Comics, and then you got they're very sought after outfits, but come on, man, $34.99. That's a little steep. All right, well, I think the shop is sick. Thanks again to Richie for the Kaboom skin. We're gonna wear it tonight just because we have to. Also, if you're not supporting a creator and you'd like to support somebody, you can use creator code Haskins. It's HASKYNS. Hit start and search. And great way to support a creator. Be sure to use one if you buy stuff in the item shop. If it's mine, you're the best. Thank you so much. All right, let's go in there with Kabooms. This is like, I feel like we're gonna get like bad juju doing this, but I don't care. We're going in. We're going in, all right? Grim Fable's not new. Bought her like 2 years ago. I meant, yeah, okay, I got you. I meant more so like new in the shop tonight. Like, did she just show back up in the shop? Yeah, Haskins is Kaboom. Hey, I gotta do it, yo. Is that rule still in effect? If you gift the skin, you have to wear it on your next live stream? I don't know. We're making our own rules as we go now. I'm just gonna wear it tonight just because I'm excited to. I've always said if this thing comes back in the shop, the first thing I'm doing is I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna wear it. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. Yeah, those shoes are more like ankle weights for sure. Hey, no worries, Tiny. No worries. But that's good to know. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool old skins that come back into the shop and look really good. Oh, I know. I'm scared. I'm really scared right now, but we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. We're going to build, actually. So, what? Hit the... Oh, my... Oh, my gosh. That's... My heart sank, yo. Oh, my good. This feels really odd wearing this. He's so well, not boxy, but he's like a big, like, cylinder. This is crazy. All right, that was pretty scary. Not gonna lie. We can do some really cool bits with this Kaboom. All right, let's get out of here before we mess around and something bad happens. We're gonna go build. We gotta go get our red rock, and now it's time to build. Now, something tells me if I don't pick a good location to build at, Oh yeah, look at this hidden. We got the hidden. All right, red rock. What did I do with it? I think we have some red rock back at 2. Let's go grab that, and then we need to find a place on the shore to build the bridge. Has boom. Oh man. I've come to terms that like you can just lose worlds. Just have fun, right? I mean, maybe you just have fun and just play the game and just enjoy it, right? Like if all these builds go away, if I can't come back to this world, it is what it is. I mean, I'll probably be pretty upset, I'm not gonna lie, but like I'm not gonna make it stop me from enjoying the world. I can't be like that anymore. All right, let's grab our red rock. And I think we could probably find something off this area over here somewhere that might have something worth building by. All right, red rock, where are you? Oh, we have a lot of red rock over here. Let's just grab more than we need just so we have enough. This takes a lot of granite and a lot of wood, so let's just bring more than we need. Okay. We are hungry again. You know what? We're gonna eat the pies for hunger because I don't want to waste all my drinks. They take forever, but they fill you all the way up, so it's like super legit. All right, let's take a look down here somewhere. This looks like it might be a good spot to bridge the gaps, to build a bridge. Maybe even here. Let's start down here and see what we've got. Oh man, building all the scaffolding and stuff like that's gonna be rowdy. I would wear this for Halloween all day, IRL. All right, let's get over here. Now, the craziest thing about this build is like, oh, we're gonna stay away from brutes too. I ain't fighting no brutes right now. I don't need to. There's no point. Man, this game gets dark at night. We need to go ahead and build another bed. But part of me doesn't like just putting random beds everywhere because it's like all of a sudden, you know, you end up, something happens, you respawn in the middle of nowhere. I mean, thankfully I do have extra. I have extra stuff. Brutes are pretty easy compared to, yeah, I totally get you. But if you, did you see what happened to Kaboom stream? Actually, let me break this bed. In Kaboom stream, like there was the craziest laggy situations of all time in this world. I mean, the dude jumped on a bounce pad and just immediately disintegrated in midair and died. And then he had a brute spit a spitball at him, and it just literally like spun and spun and spun, and he was frozen. Then all of a sudden he was almost dead. It was like, it was really scary to watch. All right, let's find, this is so funny wearing this outfit. All right, what looks like a good place? I don't need to build like a freaking 300-meter long bridge. But yeah, that is kind of, oh, I should have brought my, should have brought one of the flint knocks to get up here. But yeah, finding a good spot to accommodate this type of build is not easy. Let's see. Let me look at the map. Uh-oh. How dare you look at me? Oh, wow. I'm not even hitting him. This thing is so OP. I love it. All right. I'm not used to building stairs to get everywhere, and I don't want to just build stairs all over. This isn't going to work, so we're going to have to make our way over here. That big island over there looks nice. Been rocking 4 guns to take out brutes in 3 or 4 clips. That's crazy. Maybe I should go create some more and get some runes on here. Yeah, that brute just wants a hug. Wow, forgot about that. We don't necessarily have to build it over water, but I'd like to build it over water. Makes it a little bit more challenging. Yo, let's go, the fishman in the house. The resub for 5 months. Let's go, man. Thank you so much, LaFishman. W's in the chat, dude. Apologies for no alerts. Welcome into the stream, though. We've got, we're doing our OBS thing for the first time, and I have not set up alerts, but welcome in, LaFishman. Man, I appreciate the support as always. You don't use pistol for mobility? What, can you run faster with pistols? I don't know. I don't think it really makes a difference. Hey, Smoochie. What's up, dude? What's up? All right. Is this a good spot? No, it's not. This is gonna be tough to find a good spot. Maybe let's check out. I want to find like the perfect spot to make it like the identical length. Somebody said connect Star Wars to the main island using it, but it's like 500 meters. Oh man, I knew looking for a location was going to be rough. Let's test these out on the wolves. I haven't really had much time to... What do we have here? We could shoot these guys up. Oh my gosh, they cook. Here I am hitting the button from Expeditions to switch my weapon out. This hammer is sick. You can make these legendary in here, right? Pretty sure. Oh yeah, the old, yeah, yep, that's what you're talking about. I got you, yep. Yeah, the flint knock. That's, I should have brought one with me. Like I said, after you fly around in in Sandbox for so long, you freaking forget what to do in Expert. That's why I'm just trying to take it easy a little bit and get reacclimated. I haven't been an Expert in forever. My muscle memory is still in the Expeditions mode. All right, there's got to be something good over here, right? Maybe from here to here. That might be solid. Let's hit this bounce pad and get over there. Oh, that's already on 3. Oh, you know what? There's a bear. We got to fight the bear at least. Did he? No, don't tell me he... Did he despawn? Bro, why did he despawn? No. I wanted his bear pelt. Well, any bears we see, I'll fight because I want the bear pelts for totems of return. At this point, fighting brutes is only just a flex. There's really no point in fighting brutes. At least, not that I remember. I think once you have all your charms, there's really no point, right? Maybe we can find something good over here. This gap's a little too large. Let's go up this hill here. Yeah, I don't remember them spawning out so easily like that. We weren't that far away, but hey, it is what it is. All right, I almost just like literally sprint and jumped off here with no stamina. That would have been bad. Quite honestly, if it becomes this hard of a task to find a location, I'm just gonna build a gigantic one with 3. We'll do one that's like 150 meters, 200 meters with like 3 of the large supports. I'm just wanting to build that so that when the update comes, we'll have, because it's like Expedition style with the new enemies that are gonna be coming into here. I think it'll be cool to have that bridge. And I also want to build the academy that's from Expeditions as well, just to kind of do the crossover. The funny thing will be though, is if they bring those locations into the game and then like there's a build of it and the location or whatever. Can't believe you're gonna build it again. Oh my gosh, how many, why are there so many rollers over here, bro? Are you serious? This is where the shield comes into handy. Well, I did all that because I wanted to get it down and then build it in Expert. And now that I like to build things when it's on my, like the muscle memory's there and I remember how to build it. So I'll do one more in this world and then I'm not gonna build it again. We're gonna move on. So how far, if we can get up here. Oh, let me get rid of this guy. All right, let me take care of these guys real quick. They're fighting each other. That's hilarious. That's the most rollers I've ever seen in one spot. That crit did nothing. All right, we aren't gonna be able to actually get up here unless we build stairs. But how big of a gap is it from here to there? 180 meters. Should we just build like some gigantic version of it with like 3 supports and freaking 3 archways? Can you build it leading to the Storm King? Yeah, but that's just like too much of a hassle. There's like too much junk everywhere. Oh my gosh, let me check one more spot and then we'll come back here if we need to. I have a feeling that they've made the game aggressively unload everything so that it's out of render distance. Before you had building reconstructions around you. You only when you first loaded it into the location. Yeah, they're gonna have to do something with that. I noticed too when something renders out, it causes a really big lag. Oh, this might be a nice area. My goal would be able to have flat grasslands on both sides so I can build the Durburger and like all of the other locations around it without having to fabricate my own. So this actually looks like this might be a good spot over here. Where are we at? This might be it. I like the way that this looks over here too. I know we're just doing a lot of running around tonight, but I mean, finding the good location for a build is like usually key. Oh, I did it again. I can't wait to get the classes so that like the combat is not as stale as it seems. Because I feel like that's the one thing that Expeditions has upper hand on, is that the combat is just so fluid that like once they can bring that combat over into this game, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so good. Like imagine being able to like use that dash right now and just like teleport over to that bridge and how much faster you can move around the world. I at least hope it's a copy of it. All right. Let's peep this spot. This might be it. Can I run up here? No? Okay. Some of my hits aren't registering as hits. All right. That's gonna be too far of a gap to bridge. You know what? I gotta say though, I am just loving just seriously running around right now in an expert world and just being back in Odyssey. I feel like it's been calling my name. Oh, there's a bear. Sweet. Let's test these out on the bear. I'm curious to see how these roll. Of course, I'm just gonna freeze right in front of the bear. Oh my gosh, dude. Hey, buddy. It's been a long time. Oh no! I did it again. Oh, I'm frozen. This is why. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, yeah, that dude, the lag. I mean, you get into a battle and you can't even like, it's like completely frozen. That's exactly why I'm not gonna fight brutes right now, because it's like the game can't handle it, it seems. Oh man, that was a freaking scared me right there. Yeah, I should have just kept rolling, but then when I looked at what I was rolling directly into him. All right, I think our best bet was back down on my mark, so we're gonna go build it over there. It's gonna be quite the project. Hopefully we can get it done on stream tonight. We should be able to get it done on stream. Don't forget the junk that mages keep dropping in the storm zone. Nothing is safe there except near the peak. Yep. Well, that was another thing that when I was watching Kaboom in here. He was fighting the dudes that throw. I think they're the ones you're talking about. They throw the those little like studs and they blow up and like zap you or whatever. Like he froze and then all of a sudden he was dead. I was like, oh my gosh, dude. But I guess, is it like this? Has anybody started any fresh worlds and experienced problems with brand new worlds? Or no, let's do a giant bridge. Okay, we're gonna build one from that top to the island. That's gonna give us the best. Can you do the thing? Oh, you can still do this? Okay, cool. Yeah, like these guys over here. I mean, I'm gonna go mess with them. Yeah, the lobbers. Yeah, James, absolutely, man. Go for it, for sure. Are these the guys? I don't know, maybe not. Whoever they are, they just got smoked. Oh, I mean the storm enemy that have the attack similar to Junk Rip the BR. Oh, okay, I got you. All right, let's go back. I think that building over to that island might be the way to go. But the bridge, I gotta get on top of here and build some stairs and see what's above there. Is that you right there, James? All I ask is please no party invites. No party invites during live streams. That's a sure way to just get unfriended. All right. Do we have what it takes to build an expert still? I mean, like I said, when you get used to it. Oh, this guy's throwing crap at me. All right, so 200. That's a pretty big gap. Now, what I really want to do is see what's on that island over there. You know what? Screw it. We're going. That's a small island. We are going to go over here. I'm going to build across that way. We'll make a gigantic bridge. That sounds like fun. Let's do it. I'm sick of running around. I'll have to check after stream. I didn't see it pop up if you sent it. That one that I just got now just popped up though. All right, folks, here we go. Here goes nothing. Time to lay down some bricks. Let's make our way up here. There's really no area to build. Three shots. Bro, oh my gosh. I'm just getting tagged from everywhere. Oh. I keep doing that. I cannot get the muscle memory out from expeditions. All right. Little rusty. Yo, what up, Light Beam? Welcome in. Bram Redder in the house as well. Yeah, this is the Kaboom imposter right now. Had to do it. All right. So this is kind of an odd location, but you can't really find anything better. Let me see if we got some kind of flat area up here we can join to. But if we go just straight across here, that'd be kind of interesting. These overheat so fast. All right, now the question is the build direction gonna accommodate this? And do we have enough? No, we're not. We're not gonna be able to. How high is that over there? We'll have to do like something goofy. Let's try from over here. This bridge is gonna be humongous. So it'll have to be. Oh, I mean, that's not gonna connect there. Oh, there's another bear. Let's go get him. Oh, he's a storm. Is it gonna lag? Okay, now here's the question. Is it gonna lag if I fight him? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Where's he going? Dude, I see you can't get into fights. Oh my gosh, dude, it's so laggy. Yeah, I'm done fighting in this world, that's for sure. Why did I ever even come back? Are these things gonna cool down? Shoot! I'm lagged again. These won't shoot. Alright, we still got it, but man, that lag gets you scared. A couple more bear pellets. We're gonna need them at this rate. Yo, what up, Bricks Days? Welcome in. Yo, Krana, what's good? Welcome in. Local Haze in the house as well, too. Oracle Chick, welcome back. What bitrate are you running in OBS? For Twitch or YouTube? On Twitch, I'm running 8,000 at the moment. Because 6,000 kept looking like crap. I don't know how it's looking now, though. This is the new Kaboom. Yeah, we swapped. All right, so I feel like as much as I want to build the bridge all the way across, I don't think it's gonna work right here. Because, yeah, they take so long to cool down, but I guess that's the trade-off for them being so OP. What's over here? What about here to here? Or what's on the other side? I'm so picky when it comes to selecting a build location. Nothing, I feel like nothing is gonna accommodate the bridge. Oh, what about this? What about that? What's that 33 up there? Let's go travel over there. Where's the nearest? Like I said, I don't want to just build somewhere and get such a large project going if it's gonna be like a garbage location. But we got no bus stations over here. So we gotta make our way all the way back. Ugh. It's all right. Yo, I appreciate that, Brick Stays. I really appreciate that. We're gonna get to building here in just a moment. The only thing is, like, ooh, what do we have over here? I'm really hoping to find a spot, like I said, where it's like flat ground on both sides of where I'm building. Because then I can actually really build like the busted bridge location versus just having the bridge, you know? I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be over water, but I would like it to. Crew skin is ugly. Are you talking about that new one? He's got like the power button on him or whatever. All right, let's check this location out. This looks promising, actually. Oh, another bear. We're just gonna leave him alone. But I need the bear pelts. So maybe we just go for it. Yeah, let's just go for it. Hey, buddy. If it lags every fight, though, that's just not going to be cool. There's really no builds over here either. Just going to run away. Oh, I'm stuck in a tree. Fight the tree. Fight the tree. Stop and fight the tree. You know what you want to do. Fight the spiders. Fight the tree. Ow! He's pissed. All right. That was easy. That was much better. Maybe, just maybe, this looks good. Where are we at? All right. No water. Hop over this side. Huh. Would you look at this? We could make a freaking massive one if we build from here over there. But again, are we going to be able to get a good angle on it? Yes, it's like perfect. What if we do, how many meters are we talking here? Oh, that's way too far. 600. No, wait. I don't want him to knock me off the edge while I'm peeping this out. What? Yo, please fix Odyssey, please. Okay. Let's mark it on our map. So right here. 286 meter bridge. Yo, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do our own busted bridge. And we're gonna make it with like, so if it's 100, that's like 300 meters. We're gonna build it with like 4 of the archways. So this thing's just gonna be huge. And hopefully the complexity won't be a problem because we're gonna be running a straight shot. Now, I think because this isn't flat, I'm gonna start over there and build this way to make sure that it's the proper height because I don't wanna run into the cliff. I want it to sit on top of the grass. So let's make our way over there and start the build. Yeah, we're gonna build the busted bridge again. Yo, Gen Red, what's good? Welcome in. How you doing? And just a question for everybody in chat, because we were struggling for whatever reason with the streams dropping so much. How are we doing on both YouTube and Twitch? Has everything been running relatively smooth? Are we looking pixelated or is everything looking good? Please tell me it's looking good. Seems fine there. Aw, thank you so much, Oracle Chick. I'm really happy to hear that. Looking good. All right, sweet. Oh, can we keep the stream going for more than 2 hours though? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna, all right, I sound like a crybaby. I can just call you Oracle. All right, that sounds good. I'm down to call you Oracle. Love it, love it. So, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I was so down on, I love streaming and I've been doing it for the last year. And you all know like how much I get into these streams and how much I enjoy hanging out with everybody every week. And when I kept dropping from Twitch and then it was impacting YouTube and there was just like nonstop issues back to back to back to back, I was very, very devastated and discouraged. Oh gosh, we got to get away from these guys. Oh my gosh, here we go. I'm freaking not about these guys. You know what? Screw it. We're getting all up in there. What? Where? Oh, he's down. What is happening, yo? He's just standing in place. I hate those guys. And now we have another bear over. What is happening? Yo, Joe Mama with the sub over on Twitch. Thank you so much for the sub. Once again, so sorry about the alerts not being set up. We are fresh on OBS. So if I miss something, I totally apologize, but it is not intentional. We're going to get those set up tomorrow. On Twitch, 1440p is mostly good, but it does go into pixels for a split second when you do quick turns, and there is a lot of foliage on the screen. Yeah. Yep. I'll toy with 1080 again to see if we can get something fixed or whatever. Yeah, it definitely does. YouTube, I've noticed looks like YouTube can handle up to 4K right now, but yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to figure out how to get the 1080 to look solid, but for whatever reason, it kept looking very, very bad, like really bad, but yours is running smooth. It might just be the world. I mean, if you look at this world, look at this thing. Does your world look like this? If not, that might be why it's running smooth. All right, where was the location we were building across? Right here. Over there. That side's higher. Oh, thank you so much, Genrad. Big W's. Let's go, man. Thank you so much, Genrad. I really appreciate the support. Yeah, Oracle, if you change your player set, if you change your player, especially on YouTube, I know a lot of issues with folks where they have it set up on auto on their phones and it'll be in like literally like 480p. And then sometimes it'll be in 720. If you want a better quality, if you just go on your player and you update to advanced, you can go ahead and like switch it to 1080 or even 1440. And even in the Twitch player, you should be able to update it to 1440 and it should end up making it look a little bit better. But all right, am I tripping? But is that side higher? Should I have built starting over there? Let's just start here. All right. We ain't wasting any more time. Let's clean this up. Yo, what's up, Mad Puck? No, we're the imposter kaboom today. All right. I can't stop lagging in this world, dude. It's gonna be rough. All right, look at that. After 2 hours, we're finally building, y'all. It's fun to run around the world, though. And I think are we gonna be like, are we gonna be directly into, I think we're gonna be going directly into the side of the wall there. Like this build is very tedious. And then a question is, how high up off the ground are we? All right, we're okay. It runs smoother on iPhone than PC or PS5. Really? What? That's crazy. You had it on 1440. Please change it to 720. I have friends who stream every morning at 14 and it has too many issues. Ah, I got you. I got you. I looked on my phone. I know Twitch's recommends 720 at 60 or 1080 at 60. This is going to be a long build, folks. The one thing about this build is there's just a lot of repeated steps, but which makes it a little bit easier to just kind of knock the build out. Am I making a mistake by building off of this section? Whatever, we're just committing. We're gonna go for it. I can build a little ramp up or something at the end, but I just want the location as a spot to just be a sight to see, you know what I mean? Your world was laggy today? Yeah, it's hit or miss. I mean, like I said, my sandbox world runs really good, but this expert world, certain areas, when you cross over certain points, it just starts to lag out a little bit. Yo, what's up, Llama Rage? We're building our 3rd bridge in a row. You know, I like to get them out while we can. I wanted to see if I can get this done in expert. And then we're gonna move on to something new. You gotta get it while it's good. That side was higher up, by the way. But I guess we could build a little something. We could build like a little thing at the end, like a little house or something just goofy, which will be kind of cool. Or we can do like a little like elevator that rolls up, and then we could do a custom supernova build on that hill up top there. Then we've got a lot of real estate over there to build. So this is going to be a huge bridge. Might destroy the world, but oh, thank you, Llama. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're going to replicate it here, only this time it's going to be 3 times as big. But like I said, the cool thing about these builds is you can actually build this without hitting complexity, because it's crossing over multiple complexity zones. Who remembers the freaking track? Somebody said they still use that track that we used to get to travel around our worlds. I think that's crazy that someone's still using that, but I thought it was awesome. Reading comments like that really, really make me happy. Yeah, let's keep moving. You have a monorail in your world? Oh, nice. Yeah, that was like the OG stuff, man. That was definitely something. All the things we had to do to get around the worlds, you know? Yeah, we can make something work down here. Even though we're going to be running into the cliff, I mean, we can definitely craft up something pretty cool at the end of the bridge. The only thing about this is somebody could come in and troll me, and they could just hit the 2 pieces out over there. This bridge is going to be massive. Building the bridge, Donnie. Going back to the bridge. I wanted to use this to get my feet back into the expert building again, rather than starting with something custom. Well, not custom, but like something from scratch that I haven't built already. So we're just going to kind of see if we can get this done. I mean, we got to build up so high. There's a lot of challenges with this build. And I gotta see, do I still have it? That's the real question. All right, this is gonna be crazy. I hope it all renders in. But I have to go start down on this end because we have the even stuff. Make it look like you're driving into a tunnel. We could do a bunch of different stuff to the bridge, really. Finally playing Odyssey again. It's been months since the Star Wars update came out. Let's go. Yeah, I'm kind of back in full swing here. I'm a little bit excited about this journey back into the expert world. But I mean, honestly, after seeing experiencing some of the lag and stuff that I've experienced today with fighting stuff, I don't really know. We might do this build and be out of here because part of the fun for me is playing survival and fighting things and not having to worry about lagging every time you're in front of an enemy. And so unfortunately, if that's going to continue to be the case, you know, if I want to fight Storm King or I want to fight brutes or we want to fight brand new enemies, then that's not going to be very fun. I just started playing in this world, Oracle, and yes, ever since I jumped into this world, it's been laggy. But then again, I mean, look at this world's been used. You know what I mean? Every single inch of this world's been uncovered. So it's to be expected, I guess. You know, but when I'm in my sandbox world and stuff like that, and a couple of the other worlds, I don't really have any lag at all. Let's go and make sure everybody can see. We'll put down a bed. I don't want to be bothered by skeletons and all that while we're building this. But yeah, it just really depends on the different worlds that I'm in. If it's world to world, it's all different. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. As long as when I'm building and just in one area, if it's not a big deal, like I don't mind coming in expert every now and then and visiting and oh no, we forgot our marble. Crap. You know what? We have to travel back now. Whoa, what was that? Let's go ahead and put down a chest. Actually, where are chests nowadays? I forgot. Oh, they're in utility. Oh wow, I don't even have any planks or anything like that. Let's set up a little build workstation here. Yeah, it's well, it's not first time in game today, but first time in this world, yeah. What do you mean, 6 of those? Like, I want to go collect this bear pelt. I think we should be okay to do it, but yeah, like, if I engage in this fight and we get lagged out again, it's gonna be a bummer. All right, let's just engage in the fight with the bear. We want our bear pelts. So that one wasn't so bad. That didn't seem, I mean, I took him out really fast, so I don't think it had a chance to lag, but that seemed to be okay. That wasn't too bad. Taking a little break. You rage quit? Wait, why did you rage quit? All right, let's drop off our mats here. We don't need this. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop off our mats and then we'll go back and grab marble. I did not realize, I forgot that those took marble. Dude, I feel like a noob, like I never played this game before. Just make some room. We don't have to travel too far. We gotta go here. Was there any bus stations around here? I should have brought a bus station in a pocket. Oh geez, did I? Okay, good. I've had that happen before where like the chute doesn't deploy and then I just fall to my death. Did you notice that they changed the nighttime to be longer in the last update? I have not noticed that really. Usually when I stream, because it gets so dark on stream and I don't wear, I could probably just put on the illuminator. I typically sleep through the night, and especially when I'm doing like recording for builds and stuff like that, but yeah, I have not noticed that. It did seem to be very fast previously. Yo, Cooper, what's up, man? Welcome in. Yes, I do watch Stranger Things. I'm really looking forward to that final season. I'm gonna bring stuff to make a bus station over there too, because I don't want to have to run around all over the place. Although it does, I'm feeling like OG vibes here. Sometimes I used to travel everywhere on foot. My friends would be like, dude, you haven't made a flying machine yet? Like, nah, we're just gonna run around and enjoy the world. It's a beautiful world in this game, that's for sure. I'm hosting it, but I won't be entering any builds into it. I do have my summer build currently in the works in my sandbox world that I haven't gone back to. Expeditions kind of shook things up a little bit. Oh, another bear too. Oh, geez, okay. Let's go collect that bear. Yeah, go fight all the other stuff. Oh wow, he turned on me quick. Okay, these are these still cooling? Oh, they're still cooling down. Whoever said they use 5 pistols, like that's actually genius. I kind of like that idea. I'm sure you could probably just keep cycling them over and over and over again. Super OP. I don't have any. I need to put some runes on here. Actually, how much do I have? 831. Okay, I'm gonna go put some runes on these. Make another gun, double pump style. Yeah, that's. I was just saying that. Oh, you're gonna cry if they kill Steve? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. That'd probably be one of the more dramatic people you could take out. You're doing the competition? Let's go. Yeah, just wanted to mention again too, if you haven't joined our Discord, you're a builder, you want to join our summer competition. It's really okay. It's really not even a competition. Let's just call it a challenge. It's a build challenge. All you need to do is enter a build that meets one of the prompts. So it's either, you know, a summer home spot, like a resort, summer resort, or even something related to summer that could be like a sculpt. Anything crazy you want to do, submit that on over. You can enter yourself for a chance to win V-Bucks, and all of the builds submit that meet the prompts and all the rules are going to be showcased live on July 11th. So I'll be going live and showcasing all of your builds. So if you're interested in that, be sure to join the Discord. I actually have a post on my YouTube channel too, and then we've also got we've got a link in YouTube. I think the link might also be in Twitch, but if you don't see the link pinned over in Twitch, if somebody wouldn't mind dropping that link in there as well. Yo, Diego, what's good, man? Welcome into the stream. How you doing? All right, let's come back over here. What did I say we were coming for? Marble, right? We're gonna need lots of marble. All right, let's make our way back. Oh, and I cannot forget, we have a bunch of extra junk on us, like planks, meat. I need to grab stuff for a bus station. Oh, I only have 3 shards. Oh, what? How many does it take? Oh, 3. Perfect. 4 metal plates. We should have metal plates in here somewhere. Perfect. Twitch only has the link to YouTube right now. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you so much for dropping the link in the Discord. Yeah, definitely go check that out. We're going to be trying to do pretty much monthly challenges. So let me grab those planks again. Yeah, I'll make another gun. Let's go in here. Let's go with these. So the grip doesn't matter. Like the durability, that's kind of nice. I like to use the white ones since it doesn't matter. Oh, you know what? We got to get, do we not have, I need to craft some of these. Dude, my inventory fills up so fast. Let me go put some of this stuff away. Wait, what? Where'd that go? I don't need to collect these anymore. What am I doing? All right, we need to make, I forgot we have to make some of these ourselves. We can make plenty of them too. I'll just make the 2 we need for now. Yeah, I haven't spent much time with these new weapons in Odyssey, so. Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, they're all watching right now. You want to say hello?
Hello.
Come here. Say hello.
Hello.
Are you getting ready for bed? You're not? Just wanted to come down and say hello? Yeah, you can sit here for a minute. We're just gonna create some of these weapons real fast.
Hello.
All right, we got some more pistols. Let's put them on. Let's go. Let's put this away. And then.
Dad, what is that?
What is that? These are called storm fruit nectars.
No, what is that?
These are fruit pies.
Oh.
Here, no one can see you. Yo, thank you, Diego, for the follow. Appreciate that. There you go. Now people can see you. All right. What were we doing? We needed to grab. Let's grab some of the planks. We needed planks and granite slabs to do a bus station over there. And we should have granite slabs over here. I'm just gonna swap it out for one stack. Or we're just gonna put this in there. I don't care. We'll bring this over there with us. Now, is there something near over there that we can actually just fast travel back to? I didn't even mark the thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, the bed's right here. Good thing we have the bed there. We're gonna have to run back. Actually, let's travel here and fly.
Daddy, and guess what? When I was at the ice cream place.
Okay, buddy. Thanks for coming down. Oh, you fall down? Yo, later, Angie. Thanks for stopping by. There was a bus stop somewhere close. Yo, later, buddy. Yo, what's up, Carnage? Welcome in. All right, we are this way. Wait, no. Which way? What? That didn't do us much good. Might get us a little bit closer, faster. Come on, pop that. That helped a bit. Yeah, Diego, I know who you are. Yeah, absolutely. Great builder, man. Yeah. Oh, absolutely, man. Yeah, for sure. I saw some of your builds you've been posting over in the Discord, man. Really, really good stuff. Really good stuff. All right, let's before we jump on here, let's make sure we get some of our stamina back. All right, man, this has been a long time coming just to get to this location and get this started. The night is still young too, 9 o'clock. Like I said too, we can't be doing no you know, 3 a.m. streams anymore, man. It's taken a toll on me. I've been on a really good sleep schedule, and it's helped so much with like mental health and just overall just feeling good. Not bad, Chris, man. I'm just excited to be back into Odyssey and hanging out. From what I understand, things have been running relatively smooth, so that's always a plus. But now you get to sit here and watch me lay down 7,000. Yo, G-Co Water, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Alerts will be back up tomorrow, hopefully. All right, Supernova. We're gonna have to put so many of these floor pieces down. It's gonna be crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is gonna take an hour alone. All right, time to lock it in. Every now and again, I don't think we're gonna have enough marble. Every now and then though, you gotta come back and check your spacing using first order, because I've had it where I put like 100 of these white pieces down, and then you get to a spot where you have uneven spacing, and then you got to go knock them all out, and I'm just not about that. I'm not gonna do it. Yo, that's an interesting name, dude, but welcome in, creepy. Replicating the bridge. Yep. I'm just doing like a gigantic one in our expert world though. Just gonna challenge myself, because building this without flying is gonna be a lot harder. That's for sure. Who's your favorite villager? I don't know. That's a tough call. I'm gonna have to go with OG Polar Peely. That's just like instant thought off the top of my head. I'd really have to think about that one. Couldn't really tell you. All right, spacing so far so good. Oh man, we're gonna be here all night doing this. Oops. Gonna bring this back out. Once we get a little ways out, I think I'm gonna start building the supports underneath just so it's not so boring. We'll kind of do like in phases, I guess. We'll do like 100-meter stretches. So how far are we? Okay, let's mark 100 meters. So if we do from like the start of here. Oh, that's not accurate. To the bed. 63. So we gotta come out. Yeah, we'll do a 100-meter stretch, and then we'll do the 2 supports, and then we'll continue on. Building right now the Tantive IV. What's that? Starship from Reliance and Rebel. Oh, dude, I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be sick. I had to get out of shipbuilding mode because during Star Wars I built like 20 ships, including the Zeta class shuttle. And that thing flew around like a champ with you couldn't see any balloons. Oh, see, I made a mistake. Plus the ATST walkers, I built like 7 of those. Had to take a break, go back to structures. All right, let's make sure we're not making any mistakes here. Continue to check our work. So is everybody in chat still playing Odyssey, or are you guys kind of taking a break? Like, what's the status on everybody in the Odyssey world? Because it got to a point where I feel like Expeditions kind of shook the house a bit, right? And then I think a lot of people were like, okay, that's enough, you know, like, it's just like, you can only play it so much because it's just so repetitive. Now, is it fun? Yeah, it's fun, but I don't see it being a game in its current state where I will personally be playing like for the lengths of time that I've played Odyssey, you know what I mean? Unless they continue to update it. Because even when we can get the better weapons, for me, I'm not the type, if there's not anything to do with those weapons beyond the same things over, I don't see the value in obtaining those weapons. So thank you, Moonstar. Like I said, I'm gonna repeat it again for anybody just coming in. Just started doing the OBS streams. I was using Streamlabs and my alerts aren't set up. So if you're playing the alerts and they're not popping up, that's why. I'm fully aware. Odyssey Forever, says Brittany. I played Expeditions for a few days and came back because I got bored. Some of these items have gotten a serious buff to them, like pressure plates. Yeah, they did. Yes, they did. Transforming the Star Wars island into Star Wars movie scenario. Nice. I have to come and check your world out one day. Slight break. Okay. Mostly playing other games. We are building a double Zeppelin. Nice. But balancing it out is going to be a nightmare. If you ever need help balancing stuff out, I got you. Just started a new Odyssey world. Let's go. I'm just loving the back to the build, chill and build stream. You know what I mean? Also need to finish decorating your main base. Nice. Life's been lifing. Yeah, I mean, I've had no time for content really. Like every night it's been nice. We've been having some work done around the house. And yeah, the kids are always wanting to go swimming, which is cool. I love hanging out in the pool with them. So, you know, normally when it's like crappy outside and there's not a whole lot going on, I can spend a lot of time doing the content. Streaming is something that I can do though. You know, my Wednesday, Friday gig is totally cool. But obviously the 4th being Friday, I won't be streaming Friday. I'm actually hosting a get together. So instead we might go live tomorrow, but yeah, like Friday, we're going to be doing 4th of July things, barbecuing and stuff, having a riot. Going to Odyssey every now and again, but my main focus is leveling up at Expeditions. Yeah, and there's nothing, dude, there's nothing wrong with that. For me, I needed to kind of step away for a moment. Gonna play some Lego for the next 4 days. Let's go, David. Yeah, man, we'll have to set something up, Diego. That sounds like a good time, man. All right, so we're gonna take it to here. And we're gonna finish. So we're gonna finish this section. You know what I just realized? Oh boy, this is gonna be. Damn it! Let me see something real quick. We're gonna be. This might be a bad placement. I should have started off over there to the left more. Ah. All right, let me test this out. Yeah, this is gonna be jank. That'd be our 3rd stripe, and then 2. We might be okay actually, because we gotta put 2 more of these out. I can always drop it back and put something underneath it, but that goes downhill. So this is the width of the bridge, so we can make this work. Oh my gosh, the lag, yo. We came back to here. I could just put these underneath. Oh man, we'll have to figure something out here. I'm just gonna continue to proceed with it. I don't really care that much. It'll be all right. We'll find ways to make this ramp up. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna try not to complain about how choppy it is. I'm just gonna shut my mouth. It's almost your birthday. Let's go. When's the birthday coming up? Is it this week? Next week? Yeah, I'll put some foundations underneath. I'll put a little ramp up to it too. We'll angle some floors down. We'll be solid. This is giving me flashbacks to building those tracks, man. Holy smokes. All right, let's just build back this way now. If we can get half the bridge done, I'll be happy. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got to be very careful about this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go the whole stretch. We're gonna be brave. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh. See, it's snapping to the other floor. This is so tedious. Oh my gosh, dude. Like, yo, you tuned into Haskins. He's back streaming. What did you watch him do? Well, he ran around for 2 hours trying to find a spot to build the bridge, and then we just watched him place down 2x4x1s for 2.5 hours straight. Just started Brand New World. It's going to take me some time to get used to this game. I used to play at 24/7 with my dad. I wish he was still here. Great voice stream. Oh, I meant great live stream. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Aaron. Oracle says, hey, I have to ask, are those IKEA Detloff cabinets behind you? Yes, they actually are. Good call. Good call. Yeah, I when I first started collecting my figures, it was like, for me, I thought it was like the best deal on a cabinet. Moving them is kind of a nightmare though, because like you end up moving them and they're like really rickety, but I think for the price, they're definitely worth it. Here, you know what? Let's, so you guys can see. I forgot how to even get back to my inventory. It's been so long. There we go. I don't want to keep our beds over there, so we're going to at least just go through and do this. How fast can we do this? speed build. It's not accepting. I did it the other day and it was like, I got all of them in one stretch. It was very satisfying. Yo, White Fox, what's good? Brazil? Coming from Brazil? Let's go, man. Let's go. I hear somebody laughing over there. Is this going to be a build tutorial? Actually, Freaky Fun Guy 8, welcome in, by the way. I just released the build tutorial. It's on my channel right now. It's not going to be, you know, 300 meters or whatever, but it's like 100 meter. You can build it as, honestly, if you watch the tutorial, it'll actually, you can show you how to do the bridge to whatever size you want. Oh, they don't make them anymore? Really? So I have like a, I have a piece of collectible history here. Oh, speaking of collectibles, if there's any Terminator fans out there, one of my favorite movies of all time is Terminator 2. And I got the sideshow, no, it's the Hot Toys came out with another, oh gosh, these guys are coming down the bridge. I got these sideshow, like, well, not sideshow. Hot Toys is like it's like a premium 6 scale figure collection. 6 scales are about like this big. They're like super realistic. They re-released Terminator 2 Judgment Day Terminator, battle damaged. Immediately had to get that. So that should be here in like a month or two. I'm so pumped about it. Speaking of movies, what's everybody's favorite movie? Let's hear about it. Let's talk about some movies while we build. There's not a whole lot of Lego Fortnite update content to talk about. So let's talk about IRL stuff. That kind of stuff excites me. Well, yeah, like I said, one of my favorite movies of all time is Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I think they're dropping a trailer for season 5 in a few days or a few weeks. Oh, for, is that right? For Stranger Things. You can also drop, if you're not big into movies, you can drop some shows in as well. Whatever your favorite show is. Oracle says Vertigo. I've actually never seen that. I've never seen it. Carnage only has 2 of them. You know what's sad now that I know about that? Is I had a 4th one and it broke. The glass broke on it. Best Hitchcock movie? I'll have to check that out. I've been meaning to find something new to watch. I'm currently finishing up, like I said earlier, I'm finishing up the Squid Game season 3. And once we get through that, we're looking for something else to watch. Now, I will say this, I'll admit it. I don't know if it's necessarily considered like a girly show. It might be, but there's a Netflix series called Ginny and Georgia that me and my wife watch. It's really good. I highly recommend it. It's really good. Henry Danger, another movie I've never seen before. I haven't gone too deep into the movie realms. I've watched a lot of like blockbuster, like everybody knows it kind of movies. So I got to get my my movie game up. Oh, hell no. I have a few favorite movies, but I love Law Abiding Citizen. Now that is one I've heard of. Once again, you're going to laugh. I haven't seen it. I wonder if people resell these cases online, Oracle. Did we? Oh no. I made a mistake somewhere. I told you that if you... Where do we make the mistake? Oh, right here. Oh my gosh, see? I should have never did it. If you like Ginny and Georgia, you might like Firefly Lane. Okay. Yeah, I think Ginny and Georgia is really good. I haven't gotten through the new season yet. My wife completely blazed through it, and I just kind of was like busy doing stuff. And she got ahead of me. She's like, well, I'm not gonna wait for you. I was like, I don't blame you. You don't have to wait for me. Dang it. I can't believe I just did that. Yeah, I might have to check that out. Somebody did say that Firefly Lane was good. One of my friends. Event Horizon. Only movie that ever truly scares you. Queens North, you seem pretty tough. So for something to scare you, it's gotta be scary. Yo, what up, Caesar? Welcome in. Greetings to you as well. Ever seen Parasite? No, I have not. See, I'm gonna sound like such an idiot. I bring up what's your favorite movies, and every single one that everyone's like naming, I'm like, Interstellar, World War Z, Inception, probably my top 3. Inception, Scene, World War Z. It's been a long time. From what I remember, was a good one. World War Z, is that, which one's the like the movie that has like Brad Pitt? Is that Brad Pitt in there? I don't know, I could be off. Reacher is a must watch. Oh, okay. The Martian. Yep, seen The Martian. Great movie. Absolutely great movie. Silence of the Lambs. I do know that about you, Queens North. And Silence of the Lambs is a really good movie. I've never read the book before, but have definitely seen the movie. That's a very disturbing yet just beautifully told story. I'll just say that. I remember seeing Hannibal too when it came out in the theaters. It didn't hit the same. It didn't hit like... I keep hearing stuff behind me. I think my kids are gonna play pranks on me. We're already out of granite? Dude, don't tell me that. Wait a second. Well, good thing is that we brought a bus station with us. So let's go back and unload the rest of the granite. We're gonna be needing so much. Well, the good thing is that, well, we need granite for the supports underneath. We need wood for the archways, and then we have all that red rock to build the sides. John Wick. Yo, what up, Kevin Hill? I'm sorry I didn't miss you popping in. Agent Joseph, welcome in. What am I up to? I'm building my 3rd busted bridge. This time we're doing it in expert though. I just wanted a challenge and to get my feet wet back in expert because I haven't played expert in a long time. The Equalizer movies. I know you must have seen No. All right, we can keep talking movies if you guys want, but I'm just gonna jump out of this conversation because a lot of these I have not seen, dude. I feel like such an idiot. Yeah, these are all, I mean, I know, yeah, The Matrix for sure. Your little sister watches Ginny and Georgia. I've watched it because she makes it sound really girly. Well, okay, it's still good though. It's like a very emotional show. So like, if you like shows that are like feel like real life and really relatable, it's definitely one that like tugs on the emotional strings because they do such a great job of telling the story. Oh my gosh, I didn't mind to do that. And the characters, I mean, the characters are just so good. They make you care for the characters a lot. And they just do a great job, like I said, of really like getting you feeling for these characters and stuff like that. So that's why I would recommend it. I mean, I remember when I was younger, I'd be like, this stuff's too girly. I don't really care about that anymore. If it's a good show or a good movie, it's a good movie or a good show, you know? That's just how I roll. Let's take all the granite. Is that gonna be enough? We're gonna grab 45 more. What can I just slap in here for a moment? We don't have nearly enough red rock either. So let's grab the rest of whatever red rock we have over here. I'm so happy that I still have all these mats. And how does this stuff keep getting in my inventory? Let me drop it over here. Oh my gosh, get this out of here, dude. Oh, I hate auto pickup. Now I'm gonna pick up the bone. Oh my goodness, dude. I really, really wish we can get like a auto pickup sorter or something to where you can only choose what you're picking up or whatever. I do not need 76 metal plates on me right now though. I can tell you that much. So let's just put those right back where they belong. Yo, Shattenfells, what's good, my friend? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's fly on back. We're back in the OG Craftopia 4 world at the moment. All right, where in the world? I keep forgetting where we built this. At 30. We're not too far away. How you been, Shattenfells? Lord of the Rings trilogy. Oh, man. Definitely some bangers. You ever seen any Equalize? No, I have not. I know. I know. All right, I know. I'm seeing all these great movies, though, that I need to put on the list and just check out. Maybe I'll have like a straight up like movie watching fest where all we do is just like go crazy and watch. You can turn off auto pickup. I didn't know that you were able to do that. I really had no idea. Okay, we got some enemies to take care of. Oh yeah, no, let's rotate these guns. Wow, dude, sauced. Oh, you could just keep going back and forth like that? That's sick. I don't think these are great for like the smaller targets. I feel like, I don't know. I'd rather just swing that hammer. Hammer's my jam though, for real. There are really just so many arguably good movies, books, and songs. I know, it's the list just never ends. That just goes to show how awesome human beings are. Creatively, right? Oh wait, these should still be in my recent build parts. What am I doing? All right, let's get this part done so we can start 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It does help to count. So I hope you don't mind me saying 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Wait, did I get 5 in between there? No, we're good. I guess you can kind of look. And you can tell if you've made a mistake, but let's just put these in. Yeah, these are 2 each. Oh, look at that. They just magically appear. You know what? I'm just going to do this. We can probably get half the bridge done tonight. Most likely we could finish the rest tomorrow. Because now that I'm looking at how many of these archways we're going to have to put in, we might have to do some resource grinding. And the supports and all. Oh, dude, you know what's cool too? We got the enemies coming over on the bridge to fight. I do want to make this a village though, so we can have like a bunch of people hanging out. We could drive cars across it. We can have some fun with it, you know? But yeah, welcome in, Wax Sauce. Appreciate you popping in the stream, dude. Let's go. Let's finish this. Oh man, this spot. Like leaning right into the camera. I'm frozen. Ugh. A little rusty on snap mode. If you keep it far enough out, you should just be able to keep hitting the next one. Whoops. Yeah, the oh, missed the alert for the stream. Yeah, it's probably because I went live testing like 14 times earlier and they were like, dude, quit alerting people. He's just annoying people while he's stream testing. You know, the good thing is, well, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna jinx myself. I know we need to eat though, I can tell you that much. I know, it really is, Oracle. I mean, it's pretty much the exact same vibe. We're about to change that up here in a minute. We can even have some good old Craftopia races on this thing. That's pretty funny, James. I'm glad that, like, I wasn't sure if I was gonna have the materials I needed to start building this, but I mean, we used to spend hours like every day in this world before it just got a little laggy and all the crazy crap started happening with Kaboom, you know? Like, he had a totem on and got eliminated from the world. Wait. 2, 3, 4. Why isn't it letting me place it down? Yep. That dropped 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I know I put the pirate ship on the YouTube. I put that pirate ship on the YouTube thumbnail, but that's because that's in this world, and I just was kind of using that as a representation that we're coming back to this expert world. This was created, believe it or not. You want the history on this world. I created it just after Christmas, and I got sick as a dog. Like, I'm talking like I had the worst fever. I was down for the count. And as I was recovering, I was like, you know what? Let's start a new expert world, and we're gonna make the Craftopia SMP in an expert world. And boy, did we have a blast in here. Remember the good times in the past, like how you did the Star Wars race with first, second, third? Did we do a Star Wars race? I don't remember. We did the Star Wars fights, and then we did the sandbox race where we did the drag racing. That was a lot of fun. That stream went till 3 o'clock in the morning. Shout out to my man Rooster. He ended up winning that. Man, the vibes, I mean, I feel like the vibes just haven't been the same. We got to bring those vibes back. I mean, those were the good times. Not to say that I'm not still enjoying playing and stuff like that, but like, it's just when the game was a little bit more fresh, and then there was just like a lot more excitement around some of the updates that were coming into the game, you know, with Mechanical Mayhem and all that good stuff. I mean, the excitement was just so freaking huge. And I think we're starting to lose a lot of that excitement. So whatever happens with the next update, I hope it's a banger. It's bug free. And even if it takes them an extra month to just bring it in bug free. Oh man, we just need good content updates to just accelerate this game. We really, really do. And I have faith that they will do it. I really do have trust in both the Lego group team and Epic Games. I really think they have what it takes to really bring this game back in spectacular fashion. And I am definitely one to say that I'll personally have no problems waiting. I don't really have problems waiting. As long as the product is good and lasts a while. You know? Or even just little updates here and there. You know, like when they did Gone Fishing, like the Mechanical Mayhem. I mean, those smaller updates. Like, I can't build very fast when I'm talking, so that's why I'm moving like a slug right now. But yeah, I mean, those little updates kept coming in hot left and right, which just made the excitement so great. And I feel like if we could just start to get that, like, I'm going to throw this one out there again. Legendary enemies, right? Like, you know how we have legendary fish and you can mount them? Imagine if you could have rare legendary brutes, okay? Or rare, any enemy that you fight, okay? And you can mount their head on the wall in legendary form. They're difficult to fight. They may take some kind of special weapons or something that you have to unlock. So like there's a progression there, right? There's like unique special weapons that you have to use to go ahead and like take out these legendary enemies. But then you have to go on adventures and find them, and they're very rare. They're just like RNG spawns. It's just random as hell. And then you finally find one. It's like, you know, the community's posting about it. Yo, I got the weapon. Yo, I got the, you know, the first ever legendary brute. Let's go. And everybody's going to want to go get that stuff done. That's a whole nother just easy progression line, in my opinion. Like, all you have to do is make them legendary, make them rare, and just make you be able to mount them. You know how much fun that would be if it was really difficult to locate them? That's the kind of stuff that's just the small things that I think could go such a long way. You know what I mean? Yo, Kankles, yo, thank you so much for the follow over there. How was I not following? Yeah, I thought you were too. Hey, totally cool. Yeah. Totally cool. Totally cool. Sorry, I was on like a rant there about the state of the game and my thoughts and stuff. But yeah, I love that idea. I've been talking about that one for a while. Still hopeful. Yep. Miss Craftopia races. We could bring that stuff back. I mean, that's fun stuff and it's easy to put together. The stuff already exists, right? So we don't even really have to worry about building anything or something like that. I'll take a camera gadget. That'd be cool too. That lets people take photos, variable zoom, and with no HUD display. That would be nice too. Because yeah, there's a really good need like to show off builds in a good way to make it easy for people to do without having, you know, you got to put up the corners, you got to get the first person view and do all that stuff. I think that's a W idea for sure. Old topic, but any tip on getting the legendary storm flopper? I honestly have never even caught one before, so I'm not the guy to ask. Let's put some music back on. But you had personal stuff others said, just wishing good luck and better future. Yeah. I did have some of that stuff going on, but now I'm in a really good spot. Everything's starting to kind of look up. And yeah, I appreciate that. Especially now that the streams seem to be running a little bit better. The streams had me down, man. I was dropping left and right. It sucked. All right, we'll have to ramp up. Get this under there or what, dude? Oh, and Cankles W's on the Kaz feature, man. That was really cool. That freaking that museum was wicked, dude. That's a lot of work in an expert world. That's crazy. That was big dubs, man. That was awesome. If anybody has not seen that, go check out Cankle's video. Somebody wants to drop that video in the link in the chat. Feel free to go check that out. Breeze through it. It's wild. It's literally crazy. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Okay. So now that we've got that, let's go ahead and start building out our edges. These roof pieces. Let's drop them down a little bit like this. That's a little too low. I'm gonna bring that up a bit. You're gonna build this in creative? Yeah, oh, absolutely. Like I said, the tutorial's out, so you can follow that along and build it however big you want to build it. This is probably gonna be the largest one that I've done. Actually, this is the largest one that I've done. All right, so I think that these arches look good like every 30 meters. So what I'll usually do is I'll mark. We'll come about, let's go like 30 meters, right? Let's do 32 meters. I can't remember the side, like the length is, but let's just put that right there. Yo, thank you, Kaboom. Appreciate you putting that in there. Just posted a new rocket rift ripper on Reddit, and it's clutch movement for rift rippers. No way, dude. I'm gonna check that out. I can't wait to build the archways. It's just once the archway goes in, it really starts to bring the build together. But it does take some time, and we're really high up. So them supports underneath are gonna be tough to build. You know, the other thing I realized too is we've got some deep waters we're gonna have to build over. We're probably gonna have to do some anchoring to some of the other supports to hold it up, because I don't know if we're gonna be able to build all the way down as far down as the water goes to anchor some of the supports in. Wait, I just went way past that spot. Welcome back, Aaron. All right, this is where we're gonna stop, and we're gonna put this here. Like I said, this is the last bridge. 100%. I'm not gonna build another one. I need to move on from this stuff and build something else. All right, now we need to do the same thing on the other side, but the way to do this is usually what I do. I just take these. I put them right on the inside here. This is not only going to give us even heights. Yo, big W shout out. Thank you for the shout out to breaking those cankles. Now we're going to know where to stop over here. Actually, let me just start over here. We are building. That one's going to go out. I almost jumped off the bridge trying to fly. You see, these are the little things that make the expert building a little bit more challenging, I guess. But more so than anything, it's more about patience, in my opinion. Is that where we need to be? Yes, perfect. No, not perfect. We'll borrow this one, bring it over a notch. There we go. Yo, chill and build. We back. Back to chill and build. No, that's not where it needs to go. We need to be on this side of it. So let's bring that over 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Right? Am I right there? Are we good? We're good. Now we can bring these all the way back. How did this not hit complexity? I think it's because it's going to be stretched out over such a long area. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of pieces built like up and out. It's just kind of like a big long stretch. We'll see if it doesn't hit complexity. I don't know. Yeah, Supernova Academy. I do like the idea of building that. I think that one's probably going to be something that will hit complexity, but if we do it right, it might actually work out. I'm actually interested in collaborating with some folks on the Academy as well. I think if we collaborate together with folks, we could get it done faster, I feel like. And we could kind of bounce ideas off each other on how to keep complexity down. Yeah, spread it out. It's all about spreading the builds out, for sure. Okay. Now let's continue our way. Go. Yeah, the more brains, the better. Yeah, and it's just, it makes building a lot more fun. When you're like hanging out, I mean, personally, I think my 2 favorite times to play the game, hanging out and streaming and just chilling and just building with other people and having a good time. I do like to just, sometimes I'll lay in bed and play, and I'll just build something and just like put my head down and come up with some unique stuff. That's also fun as well, usually. But for anybody, I just want to mention this again. I mean, why not plug the channel? I have a YouTube specific, Lego Fortnite specific channel with a bunch of build tutorials. I think I got over like 300 videos on there now. Mostly build tutorials for different vehicles and structures and stuff like that. So if you haven't followed me over on YouTube, definitely go ahead and check out the channel. You will not be disappointed. Dream collab, Kaz, Haskins, Kaboom, and Crafty. You know, believe it or not, we just collabed like last week. We were all playing, we were playing Expeditions together. But yeah, we got to do something inside of Odyssey. That'd be fun. Almost every idea I've got was already based off of someone else's already good idea. Yeah, that's the way it is, though, you know? You get to, like, find good things to, you can evolve ideas and share ideas. It's kind of how everything works in life, really. Like, you know, it's like something originates somewhere and then people take that idea and they just form it into something else. Sometimes even more creative ideas. It's all a part of the art and a part of the process, really. Okay. Now for the fun stuff. We gotta go and start building underneath. Luckily, our first one is on flat ground. This is gonna be huge. This is gonna be our... Whoa! My goodness. Dude, Borderlands 2. Borderlands is such a great game. I miss playing that game. That was like, for me, when I used to game, that was like pinnacle gaming. Borderlands, Modern Warfare 2, Destiny 1. Oh my gosh. Those were the good old days. All right. How are we gonna do this? This is gonna be That legit scared me. All right, we got to build lots of stairs for this part. Yo, Red Jethro, welcome in. What's good? All right. Yo, this music is just clowning right now. The vibes. Legend of Zelda vibes. The OG. All right, so what we got to do is we got to get underneath this. And so hopefully we don't get knocked off here. You know what? Actually, I'm going to build... got to build some scaffolding for this stuff. Let's go. First order. And we're going to... let's build a little platform to use for building. So we don't fall down and die. Do you need any help? Nope, I appreciate that though. But yeah, I should be good. Why did I filter off first order? All right. Time to get this set. We go here. And then, do I remember? Let's put one here. Can we get all the way back? Huh. How did I connect over there? I know what I gotta do. What if we put this here? I just built the I just did the tutorial and I'm already forgetting how this works. I think we bring one back like this. Oh, I'm seeing what's happening here. Hold the phone. We gotta think on our toes here, or on our feet. Yeah, I appreciate the help though, but welcome into the stream. We should do it again soon. Yeah, we might do something like that. Me personally, I mean, I feel like I'm gonna be back in Odyssey for quite a while. If I do play Expeditions, I might play off stream mostly, just to get the stuff until at least they come out with like an update or whatever. But okay, so there, do we have enough room? It's because of how I set these pieces. Can we fit this underneath? Yes. Okay, perfect. We need to be... They don't fall off. We need to be right on the outside of that piece there. So like, if I knock this, it should stay there. Excellent, excellent. That's exactly what we need. So now, oh, I can't see. Let's get back to where we were at. The bridge constructors here. All right, right. Ah, this is gonna get in our way. We need to go right there, I think is where we need to be. No, I gotta go back one. Crap. Oh, I'm stupid. Hold on a second. Let me just move this back. Let's go right there. And then let's put another one of these floors down here. I feel like I'm gonna fall down to my death. We don't want that to happen. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Gonna be posting a new video. Let's go. What's the new video gonna be about? Is it right there? Completely underneath. All right, excellent. We are set. Are we center? Let's just double check that we're center on this. Let's remove this. Yes, we are centered. Perfect. Now, we need to get this going. Let's hop on down. This is going to be huge, these supports. Because how many meters are we down here? I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do too? I'm going to build, like, for these ones, I'm going to build, like, larger platforms underneath. Because, like, if we build one more of these, we're going to be pretty low. I guess the ones the ones in expeditions are really freaking low. That's way too low though. But if we want to make it like expeditions, we're gonna have to keep them very low. It's almost like pointless to even put it down, but we're gonna do it anyways. Because yeah, I think the ones in expedition is like sticking up like this much from the bottom of the water. So the lower to the water we can get, I feel like the better. But you know what we're gonna use for that color? Yes, sure. All right, you got it. Yeah, the Discord, I have to get all that stuff set up. I'm just now back on OBS, so none of my stuff on Twitch is set up, Red Jethro, so I apologize for that. All the alerts are not on. Oh man, we need... I need to go grab sandstone. Oh, bro. Let's go get sandstone. We gotta run back. Thank you so much, Richie. Appreciate you. All right, let's go grab some sandstone, and then we don't really have anything. We're not gonna need a ton of sandstone. We gotta build the supervillain yacht over here too. We gotta get Mad Puck in, or maybe I'll build a yacht next. That sounds like something fun. Hey, no worries. All right, Gamer Spino, thanks for hanging out tonight, man. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a great time recording. Yeah, I just don't like people having to listen to me starve all the time. I do rock the regeneration. Yep, no damage. All right. Totem sold out. I forgot we named that this. That's funny. What was I here for again? I already forgot. Sandstone. That should be enough. Let's just take the 19 that we have. Yikes. We might run out of mats for this build. That's okay though. Like I said, we're gonna have enough to get at least half of this done. Oh, you love this build? Oh, hey, thank you so much again for the support today, Genrad. You have a great one. We won't be live Friday, but I think it might be going live tomorrow night. Because 4th of July, I've got a barbecue that I'm hosting, so I won't be able to go live Friday night. But yeah, we'll most likely be live tomorrow night, so catch you there. Dude, yeah, this is gonna be crazy. I'm actually looking forward to getting this done. 300-meter busted bridge. All right. All right, sounds good, Jen. Have a good night. Man, is this even worth putting down here is the real question. You're ever wondering how to get underneath like tight spaces like that? This is not, there's no way. Do I even do this for this one? I feel like I should just build it into the ground at this point. That's so pointless. I'd have to build it like massive. You know, let's try that out. Let's see what it looks like. We just build like a massive one underneath it. And then the ones in the water, I mean, we can do something interesting with it, I guess, but only 10? Yeah, it's actually 10 for me as well. I'm gonna go get a refill and take a bio break after we get we're gonna get these supports in, and then we're gonna get in we'll get the two or one of the actual archways in, and then I'm gonna take a quick little break, and then we'll get right back to it. You know what I like to use for these as well is I go over to these supports and you use the long ones. These are really good to bury things into the water, but for extra insurance, you just put a couple of these bad boys underneath here, because we're actually going to be disconnecting our attachment to the bridge up top, and this is going to be our support underneath here. And then I usually like to drop like the Mos Eisley walls under there. But for now, because I think we're gonna need more sandstone, I'm just gonna leave those alone. Not the giant sidewalk foundation. Well, so the reason I do it this color is because in expeditions, these platforms, the platforms underneath are this color. I mean, we can do that, but I'm just trying to keep it accurate to the scheme inside of expeditions, since ultimately that's where this is from. But there's a nice foundation from one of the Spider-Man or Durburgers. I'm talking about the sidewalk foundation. They made this free now. Like, this was a part of it, but these ones here you're talking about, right? Yeah, those are nice. I mean, we could always do that to save some stuff, but yeah, I'm just keeping it true to the build in expeditions is the only reason why I'm using the other ones. It might even look better the other way, but yeah, we'll you know, I just realized I ran back up here when I need to do this. Oh, no. I hit the button twice. What is happening? Oh my goodness. All right. That's wild. Yeah, we can just use this and then just continue what we did over there. Just do the same thing here, just to mirror everything. Look at those wolves up there, just hungry, man. You know what? Come back, peek over here again. Come on. Get up out of here, dude. That's what you get for peeking on my bridge. Oh, dude, I know. That would be, I'd go down for sure if I fell off here. Now, when we're building over the water, I'm not going to have to be nearly as cautious, but... All right, bro, come on. Stay there. Oh, right up the chute. All right, let's get back to building. And then what do we do? We put, we had one of these here, and then there was one underneath it because there's just enough space to connect it. Let's do that. We can borrow it and just go right here. These are another one of those builds where you just got to make sure everything's like perfectly placed. Otherwise, if you don't have your archways meeting up at the correct space or spot, everything else is all out of whack. Yeah, and then your stamina runs out, dude. I know, honestly. Lost so many totems to death by no glider rubber. But yep, same here. Same here. Dude, is there a bear on the bridge? Maybe we won't put, I just realized again, I've been so locked into the process of building this. I just realized that I was kaboom. Do I dare glide down from here? Yeah, let's do it. I'm just not going to hit the button again because that's just a little bit too scary for me. You can do it from here at least. All right. That should be where we need to go. I'm trying to fly. Oh my gosh, it is instilled in me from all the sandboxing. I'm telling you. If you want to retain your skill and expert, don't play sandbox for as long as I have. What time am I streaming tomorrow? I'm likely going to go live at about 7 p.m. Now that I re-downloaded the game and have all my stuff, well, hopefully everything continues to run smooth. We will be going live at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, that is. Eastern time. So just for everybody who's new here, my typical stream days are Wednesdays and Fridays. I stream from about 7 p.m. Eastern till about 11 to sometimes midnight, depending on like what it is I'm doing and how I'm feeling. But yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern time zone. That rain's probably pretty loud, huh? All right, let's make our way up. Now that we're secured. We are going to knock out the first two. Let's knock this one out. Is that going to be too low? Maybe we do... Maybe we only do the one. Because this seems to be way lower than the last one. Yeah, we're only going to knock out the one. Perfect. We need to knock out two of these pieces. Actually, that'll get us... That's perfect, actually. That is perfect. We are right where we need to be there. All right. That couldn't have worked out any better. Oh, bro. Let's get the bear pelt. Why not? Yo, these are back in action? Get out of here. What? Yo, that is OP. That is so OP. I love it. I freaking love it. Yo, let's go. Thank you so much for the raid, Lego Moxie. My man. Welcome in, everybody, to the Raiders. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, listen. I didn't have an alert up. I finally switched over to OBS, and so none of my alerts are set up. So apologize for that, y'all. But welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much, Lego Moxie. Absolute beast and legend in Lego Fortnite Odyssey. Yeah, I'll set all that up tomorrow, Valina. I promise. My biggest and most I was focused on getting my stream quality back because we were struggling. I don't know what happened, but everything got crazy though. But yeah, welcome into all the Raiders. We're doing the large freaking we're recreating the busted bridge from Expeditions right now. And it's going to be 300 meters. So yeah, this is going to be a fun one. We left Sandbox and came back to Expert too. I needed to take a break and get my Sandbox or my Expert hat back on. So this should be a fun build. It's already kind of becoming a little bit challenging, but all right. Nice feet, bro. Seems really clean and solid tonight. Yeah, I had to get, so one of my main issues was the internet. I had a technician come out and one of my lines was kinked and my router was jacked up. So I got all new equipment and then I switched to OBS. So I did everything I could possibly to try to make things better. And so far so good. Because I mean, we've been rolling streaming for a year solid with zero problems, and then out of nowhere things just got crazy. So all right. Now I'm gonna have to figure out, let's put a stair set here so we can get a better angle on this. Put some more floors here. I just can't get in the way. All right, we're gonna go with the fence method. This is the Abide Guy special for the angles. This is actually a pretty cool tactic here. Where are we at? Oh, no, it's not Shack. What am I doing? Salty Seaport. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody having a good time? I popped in earlier, Moxie, and saw that. What are you working on? It was like some carnival ride thing that looked wild. That was really neat. Can I see what I'm doing up here? You know what? We're just gonna risk it. We're gonna jump right here, and feel like we need to be on the outside here. Oh, don't tell me I didn't bring blast powder. No. All right, let's go get blast powder. We gotta go back to the base. Keep forgetting stuff. That was some dirty talk, but kinked line, jacked router. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh no, that's okay. You don't have to behave that much, bro. Why are we going to 30? Let's cancel that. Here. Yeah, it got a little crazy over here. Tomorrow starts summer build. Nice. Octopus Carnival ride. Love it, love it, love it. So are you entering the summer build challenge? Gotta get in there. Gotta get in there. All right. It's like the 5th time we had to freaking travel back to this crap. It's all right, though. I literally had no idea. I had no idea what I was doing coming back into Expert for the first time. I was so lost. Like, wait, crafting weapons? Wait a second. I have to manage my inventory? You know, I already forgot what I came back here for too. I came back for blast powder, isn't that right? Where is my blast powder? Which is the real question. I mean, things are somewhat organized around here, right? Maybe up here? No? Maybe here? Please tell me I have blast powder here somewhere. There's like broken down chests and stuff. Okay. I swear there was blast powder here. Or do I have... Oh, you know what? I gotta go back to the pirate ships. The blast powder's on the pirate ships. Oh, boy. That's okay. I love heading over there. This map is so crazy. I'm pretty sure there was some over by the pirate ships. And it will be Azar and stupid and on point. I love it. I can't wait to see it. You're building the bridge from Escape from New York? If you don't, I will. I mean, go for it. I'm just building the one from Expeditions for like the 3rd time in a row. And yo, Potato, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Like I said, we'll get our alerts back on. I set up all the other stuff for OBS. I just wanted to make sure my multi-stream chat, because we are live on YouTube as well. Want to get the multi-stream chat set up and just make sure things are running smooth. But yeah, the next stop is going to be getting those alerts back up and running on here. I think it's pretty easy though. I got StreamerBot is what I'm using right now. From what I understand, you can just plug them in there and just add them to your scene or whatever. Bros are organized but doesn't know it's organization. Yeah. All right, we're back to the laggy land of the pirates. Where shit goes crazy. Like, look at, I can't even, am I even right here right now? I don't even know if I'm right here right now. Yes, I am. My feet are on the ground. What's up, kiddos? Get out of here.
We can't. Oh, we can't find Porter.
Yeah, right. He's probably on the couch down here. Dude, hey, yo, watch this ship, y'all. Watch this ship. Earlier, this thing was like flying all over the place. Oh, I'm so sorry, Valina. Let me eat. I'm not used to having to eat. Kids come running and said they can't find my dog. He's out here somewhere, dude, right? What? Let me go hide on the ship for 1 second, folks. I'll be right back. They cannot find my dog. Look at that. I go to stream for 5 minutes and the dog's missing. Let me go run upstairs real quick. He's probably literally sitting in one of the bedrooms. I'll be right back, y'all. We can't be having my dog gone. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. Fill up my water, too. that was interesting. Dude, my dog, like no joke, my dog does not like storms, all right? But I've never seen my dog hide like this. He was straight up in my closet, hiding under my wife's clothes. Like it's like a 2-layer closet. You got like a one row for my clothes hanging up top, and then her clothes are hanging on the bottom. He was straight up like hidden, like hiding under the clothes. I'm like, what? But I mean, I found him in like a second. So I'm like, they must not have looked very hard. All right, blast powder. Is that what we were here for? I'm pretty sure. Give me the blast powder. Yeah, it was pretty much like, oh, there's the blast powder. There we go. Let's drop some of the meat here. Grab another. We don't need all these arrows. Why do I have all these arrows on me? All right, let's head back. Oh, do I miss my pirate ship? We sailed this thing like 900 meters and the game almost completely busted. This Pirate Town area is just so much fun. I love this area. Yeah, Thunder Buddies. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that was, I mean, I did get worried though, because like, I don't know, if he got out or something like that, that would have sucked. We would have had to end stream. I would have went on a search party. Can't let my dog go like that. No way. All right, where did we build this at? This map is just so crazy. All right. Here for a chicken sandwich. Oh, man. What's anybody building anything crazy right now? Other than Moxie, Lego Moxie? I always building those. I gotta come through and build something that's a circle. I haven't built any circles yet. You ever want to do a world tour? And Raid and my friend have been working on it since the Storm King update. Yeah, I do want to get back to some tours, 100%. Your dog just took out your PC? Oh, it's a night of the dogs. All right, are y'all hearing game audio? Because I don't hear game audio at all right now. Doing an obstacle course. Nice. Y'all got to get in on my obby course. Yes, you can? Okay, awesome. Thank you, Oracle. All right, yeah, for whatever reason, I can't hear game audio. I think my headset might be cooked. This thing is so old, my son's like busted. Let me turn it off and back on and see if it works. Yo, what up? Try me. Welcome in. Oh, geez, what? That just went to my speakers. Turn this back on. You built a troop transport? Let's go. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I hear zero game audio. Oh, I see what's going on. This side, when I set my headset down, this thing ended up getting I tell you right now, it's always something. I'm gonna go to Best Buy and buy a new headset tomorrow. I can't do this. There we go. We're back in action here. Thank you for confirming. Building giants with lights for nips and I gotta see that. Please send me some pictures of that. That is hilarious. The amount of funny stuff we can do in this game that I just kind of stayed away from. I've got an X-rated world. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Bring back the Beachy Boulevard. When are they going to bring build kits back, yo? Come on. We need the build kits back. When's the last time we actually had the full build kits? Like, I cannot even remember. Yeah, this is a lot easier to execute with flying on. Just saying. How are we looking? That is not going to work. That is not lined up properly. So let's get back up here. Like, is it what troop transport are you talking about? The one from Star Wars? This has got to go right here. Wait, did I have it here or here? I think I had it there. It's the wrong way. Just like this. I'm ready to just say screw it and just put on like regular music and just who cares about copyright. I'm trying to vibe out. I did the test stream the other day when I was setting all this up and I was playing a bunch of music and I was like, dude, I feel like just having like some good music on in the background in the stream is a nice. It's not mandatory, but it's nice. All right. This is also off. Okay. We need to be lined up directly with like the outside. Let's do more pieces like this. Shoot, Light Beam. What's your question, bud? Was the last actual kit Nightmare Before Christmas? Like you talking about that released without being in a pass? I think so. I think you might be right. That's really wild to think about. I'll be honest too, I had a great time. I had an absolute blast around Halloween when they were doing all that stuff. With the build prompts and stuff. I just wish they would do that stuff more often, you know? Alright, let's see. Let me test this out. I think maybe we gotta be on the outside. I don't freaking remember, even though I just did the tutorial yesterday. Or today. Let's try this one more time. Getting these angles to line up properly sometimes is a bit tricky. Because you have the variable from the pressure plate, and then you have the variable of where you put the fence. Ah, there we go. I think we're right on the money right here. Perfect. All right, now we can proceed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we came out a little too far. Oh, please with the lag. What made you decide to build the bridge? Expeditions. It's just a location in the expeditions. I wanted to bring it into the expert world though. So these are gonna be 6 by 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, I put too many of these. I need another stair set here so I don't fall off. I don't know why I put those there. We gotta knock this off too as well. There we go. All right. This has got to come down. This is going to get in the way. Yeah, the process becomes a lot different when you're doing the expert builds. That's for sure. Especially on something like this. We're going to have to go way up. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Now we got to determine the height. I think you're usually going to be like maybe like 9 or 10 of these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's start with 9, and then we got to get up there and look. Because we want to be... Are we crossing the center point? Let's see. This is what we're going to do to test this out. This is the center of the bridge. Go right, lined up with where that's at. Or as close to being lined up as we can, at least. We just don't want to make contact. We want this to be pretty much about maybe like 6 studs. Ah, I think we're perfect. All right. If we went one more high, the problem what would happen is we're gonna cross the center point, and then we won't have that gap like the real bridge does. So have hopes for post-vacation next update. Oh man, I hope so, Oracle. I really hope we get something good. And I feel like they're cooking. They gotta be cooking. And if it's anything like I expect, I think that what's likely to happen is, and I think would be a smart way of doing things, is that they develop in expeditions, okay? They create, like, you know, the hero classes, and they can use that as like a testing grounds. Now, I'm not a developer, so I don't know how that translates when you bring that stuff into a world like Odyssey with the sheer size of it. But personally, in my opinion, if they could somehow just shrink these worlds down just a little bit, maybe remove some of the caves, because, you know, one of the things I was saying too, it's nice to get all these caves and stuff, but you're never going to be in one single world long enough to clear all of them, at least from my experience, because usually after like 3 months or 4 months, the worlds end up becoming bugged and laggy, and then you move on to a new world anyways. So I feel like if they could find a balance to make the worlds a little bit smaller, use expeditions as a testing grounds for new things, new weapons, new abilities and things like that, and then bring those on over once they've got them fleshed out and bring them into Odyssey, that would be awesome. And sticking with the themes, like, you know, we got the super this update. If they can somehow kind of tie in some of the battle royale stuff with the seasons and stuff, would make it so much fun. I think that would be fantastic. Are they adding the classes from on the 15th? I don't know. I don't think they've started talking about when they're bringing it. They said in the future. What they did say, I don't think anything's had a date put on it, but in the last patch notes is that said that we are going to have the spires activate, and like I think the enemies and stuff will happen in sometime in July, but I don't think any dates have really been put on anything yet. Yeah, so Diego, I will say this, I have a sandbox world that I started really close to day one that I've had, and I don't have any problems, but that's because it's sandbox. If you play expert or survival, it's a whole nother ball game. The worlds just become, you know, it just becomes a lot more memory that has to be taken up by clearing all the different trees and things like that. So, do we go on the outside here? This part does get a little bit frustrating at times. Try this one more time. I think it's mainly all the memory of like having to, like, when you farm stuff. Oh, we gotta move that. All the farming and like all the caves that get discovered. Oh, it just, yeah. Oh, geez. Try this again. Oops, that's the wrong way. It's all the little details on this thing. I think we were on the outside edge there. Come on. I can barely see what I'm doing. Hop back down here. I want to fly so badly right now. But it's like a puzzle building in an expert when you're doing weird stuff like this all high up in the air. Are we off that side again? Oh my gosh. If we bring that over. All right. I know what we need to do. I should have this memorized by now. Dude, they buffed those so much. I think the balloon buff, though, is kind of nice because if you have flying vehicles, they can't just get taken out so easily, you know? Had so many expert worlds started another survival the other day. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to come back to this world just because it's been so long since I've been in here and we have so many cool builds and a lot of stuff that we did in here. So I wanted to kind of revisit it for the nostalgia reasons, but it has been very, very laggy for the most part. I mean, when you're in one spot like this building and whatnot, it's not too bad, but when you, oh, there we go. Yes, yes, yes. Once you start moving around and fighting and actually doing expert and survival things, it gets a little weird. All right. The hard part, well, I wouldn't even necessarily call that hard, but the tedious, finicky part is out of the way. Now we just got to build these things up. Oh my goodness. Why doesn't it just want to go where it needs to go? There we go. All right, let's build these up to make sure that we've got the right alignment there. Yeah, the pistols are really nice. You do have to beg the balloon to leave nowadays. Bro, what? What is going on here? Did I screw something up? Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a minute. Oh, okay. Never mind. False alarm. I was like, what did I screw up so badly? It's because I went off the outside. I didn't build. Like, if you go like, oh, what in the? I'm about to crash out. All right. If I build this, this should put us where we need to be. That had me worried for a second. I wouldn't dare fight the Storm King in this world. I can't even imagine the amount of lag. Oh my gosh, we ran out of wood. Oh no, you know what? All the wood's in the chest over here. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I've grabbed any out of here. Yep, there we go. I was gonna say, man, another trip back to the base. Like this is killing me, dude. Killing me, Smalls. All right, let's just go back to sleep so we can see what the hell we're doing. We will get half done tonight. I'm telling you right now. I think we're gonna get this done. The pistols almost canceled out even the worst lag. I know. I mean, when I fought that bear over here, it actually did. It was wild. Yeah, the bear went down so quick that it almost didn't even matter. It didn't even have time to think about lagging. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. Look at that. We are so even too. Everything is like perfectly even and spaced out. I love it. I love it. Got to get a nice little clean build on that there. This is actually a really fun build. Yeah, these weren't even legendary. They don't even have runes on them. I am not necessarily the most thrilled about playing the update in this world. I think I'm probably just gonna go into our normal survival world and play expert rules. You know, turn enemies on hard, rock totems of return, right? Just play expert, not an expert, because that world runs a lot better than this. Like, you can get into fights and not have to worry about lagging, especially brutes. We already have a pretty decent number of, oh gosh. We have a pretty decent number of cool builds and locations in that world as well. Yeah, I think we're going to be able to get 2 archways in tonight. And then we'll wrap the rest of the bridge up tomorrow night on live on, it'll be 7 Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern, that is. I do want to actually run around and like do survival things, but like I said, I don't really trust the game at the moment. I shouldn't say the game. I don't trust the world. This world is has seen better days, folks. Food? Oh yeah, we're hungry again. Whoops. Good thing I got the fruit pies. I'm like just dropping pieces on the inside that don't need to be there. We're definitely gonna have to build up, that's for sure. Because I'm not gonna be able to finish these. These go way taller than this. They're like 4 more floor piece or corners in height in total. I wasn't kidding when I said this is one of the most tedious builds. I was actually shocked. I thought somebody would have built this well before I did, because I didn't build it until like I was too busy playing Expeditions, so I didn't build it until like a week after Expeditions came out. And I was kind of surprised that nobody did this. Because when I saw it too, I was like, that screams simple build. It's simple yet fun. Just a cool location to have in your world, really. Anytime you can recreate locations from other Fortnite lore or, you know, spots or whatever is always a fun time. It's recognizable too. Very recognizable. Come on now. Come on now. Let's just do this. Yo, Jetalorian, what's good, man? Welcome in. Not using Shatterhorn on Z4 or anything new because I'm just waiting to see what happens. Yeah, that's a good call. I have some mats kind of stored away in the other survival world. I think I have like 5 or 6 of them just sitting there. I didn't do a lot of Storm King because, well, I shouldn't say I didn't do a lot of Storm King. I did a lot of Storm King fights, but I ended up just kind of like, a lot of times I'd give Shatterhorns to other people. And I would just keep like, I love the Cyclone Pickaxe, honestly, I think is like incredible, especially for farming in caves and stuff like that. I'd usually take those. So I had a bunch of those, burned through them. And then after it got to the point where I could barely even go into a Storm King fight without freezing every 5 seconds, I just haven't gone back. It's such a great fight too. I like going back would be fun. I just won't go back in this world right now. Yeah, because I think the last time I was in there, I was like walking in place for like 10 seconds, and then all of a sudden I was getting like knocked off the side, and then I died, and I was just like, dude, what is going on here? And it kept doing it. Like, I'm not gonna lose totems like that and then eventually end up with like 0 totems and then having to spend 3 weeks recovering all the totems. So I just kind of gave it a break. Do Storm King every day? I mean, I would love to fight the Storm King more often, but when you have those experiences and you're in a world that you've had so much time in, it's just not worth, you know, potentially losing it. Like in a survival setting where I don't have to really worry about losing like, you know, 300 hours of builds or whatever, maybe even more, who knows? I don't know. There's a lot of time into this world. I just don't want to risk that over something that I cannot control. If it was a skill thing, that's one thing, right? But like when things were running smooth, soloed Storm King multiple times on expert, but once it started to get shaky is where I have to just kind of abort. All right, 1 down. Well, at least that part's down. 12. Get this right on top here. Oh, I was gonna say, do not, please don't fall in there. What if I fell down there right now? Oh my gosh. Can I even do this from here? If I fell in there, that'd be hilarious. I mean, I could just break a couple of them out and be totally fine, but. How do you tour worlds? Do we send you a video, or I would just join you? Sometimes I'll do them on live stream, and then other times I've done them where I just make a video about it. So it really depends on what the person that I'm touring, what they prefer. Like if you would rather just not be live and want to do a video, or sometimes I've even just come in and hung out with people and stuff like that, but I don't really have the time, much time to really do that anymore. So if I was going to do it, I probably would do it on a live stream or maybe a video. All right, what do we got to do with this now? This got to go straight up. So we're going to go on the corner. Now, the one thing about this build, though, is there is a lot of little small gaps that you really can't cover up very well. There we go. Oh, we got it on the first try. Would you look at that? Gotta be very careful up here. Maybe we're not getting half of this done tonight. Oh my gosh, dude. Probably only gonna get these both done, and then I might work on extending the bridge just a little bit further and getting some of the red pieces in, but I don't think we're gonna be able to have enough time to get a whole nother set of these in, because these take a little bit of time. It's definitely a build where you're gonna test your patience, that's for sure. You know what we can do is we can use this piece we put down here. We can use that as like a nice area to build up here. Perfect. Now, for the jank. 12. You'd be surprised though, once you do this and you realize that those gaps are there, it does honestly not really, it doesn't look terrible from the ground. But there's not much you can do about it. There are some measures you can take to clear them up. Now, you know what? That seems to be odd. Normally, you can fit an 8 in there. And then a 6. Please tell me we can get this in here. The inconsistencies on getting your... Oh, no. We can fit it in there, though. That's fine. I'm completely frozen at the moment. Yeah, it's from BR, then they put in Expeditions. Yep. And you know what, though, Jedalorian? I think it's actually kind of cool, because I think it might be... I hope, like I was saying earlier, I really hope that we can kind of keep some kind of update schedule in sync with Battle Royale. I think that would be really, really cool. We fit that in there? Yes, we can. All right, that's about as good as it gets right there. I mean, you can run a floor piece across there, but honestly, it actually stands out more than if you just leave it like this and from the ground, because this is so high up, you can't even really tell that it's there. You'll see what I mean in a second. Like I always say, if you can build it in Sandbox, you can build it anywhere. It's just you gotta know how to build scaffolding. That's the only difference. It really does test your patience, though. Come on, get in there. Jesus. There we go. We fit that one right there. Where was that one? There we go. Okay. Now we got to do one more layer up top here. There might be some pieces I'm not really thinking about too that you could fit in there and make it like a little bit better, but yo, what up, Nintendo? Have you maxed out at Class and Expeditions? Yeah, I maxed out Shadowcaller like day one. Like, no joke. I was playing non-stop. We played like sun up to sundown. But after that, I went and what was it? I know they increased the levels. I haven't maxed out since they increased the levels, but day 1 I was 30. Then I got to like, what was it? Maybe 12 or something on Rift Ripper, I believe. And then I haven't gone back and played. I've been just busy and I want to get back to like my normal stuff, which is mostly Odyssey. I will go back and play though. I'm not going to lie. I will end up going back and playing. I just don't know if it's something I will be streaming. Like if they bring back drops or something and there's no update for Odyssey, maybe I'll come back and play for so people can get drops and stuff like that. But I just don't think I want to make that something as a part of my like normal routine and channel. Because especially at my YouTube channel, like my audience is primarily builders and people that like build tutorials and stuff like that inside of Odyssey. So you got to give your audience what they want. You know what I mean? So. Okay, let's get back down here. So try me, FN. I only add people that have been around the community for a while, so it's nothing personal. I just don't. I usually only play with folks too that I've known that have been around the community for a while. So I hope you don't take offense to that. But yeah, that's just how it goes. I'm not really being able to see what I got here. Another object's in the way. All right, let me go up and get a better angle here. Yo, what's up? Thank you so much, Harry, for the raid. Let's go, dude. How you doing, Rob? I don't realize. Why didn't I just come up here and do this? Oof. Did we bring this down? I don't think it's gonna let us get it here. We just gotta bring that over. All right, so here's the thing. We have the right angle. We just need to borrow this angle here. This should get us where we need to go. Maybe not. Do I need to reset this piece? Need supporting piece. Go down one more. Ah, we need to reset. This needs to come back like this. Right there. This we just had it, no? Maybe we do have to go on the outside. Do this, because it's going to keep resetting the piece like that. We got to go. Let's bring that back over. Like that. Come on, come on. Other objects in the way. There we go. Ah, jeez. Yeah, if you have it nudged the wrong way, just like one stud, or you have if you're not hitting the pressure plate at the right angle, getting this to line up perfectly is not, it gets a little bit weird. So there we go. I'm doing great, Rob. Just glad to be back and feeling good and not worrying about my streams dropping every 5 seconds. So that's been a really good relief. Up. Oh, that's not the piece we want right now. Yes, I'm also on Twitch right now, Jedalorian. Absolutely. Yeah, feel free to follow me over on Twitch if you prefer watching over there. And if you're on Twitch and want to check out some of the content, you can check it out. It is just at Haskins on YouTube as well. Like I said earlier, have a ton of build tutorials. It's mostly a build specific channel overall, but obviously stream over there as well. And then I do cover updates from time to time again, depending on the update itself. And in a lot of cases, sometimes I'm one of the first update videos out. So if you're looking for update news, I don't really cover a ton of leaks or any of the stuff leading up to updates. Just usually it's just official news that comes out. I try to really get those out if they're bigger updates. But like I said, mostly tutorial based stuff. All right, now we got the good old... You know, we could have probably had a lot more of this done if I didn't spend 2 hours looking for a location. Just saying. Bring this on up. And if you're interested in how this is built, I actually do have a full tutorial on this, on how to build this. It's actually, the one I build in that video is an exact replica in terms of height, distance, or height, width, length. The whole thing is like exact replica from Expeditions. I will warn you, it's like a 50-minute video though, but that's just the price you pay for good tutorials, I guess. A lot of my more recent tutorials are really long, but I do have a lot of shorter tutorials out there too. That are like, you know, 10 minutes, 20-minute tutorials, vehicles, flying ships, and stuff like that. Man, I really love building scaffolding. I should have said I really don't miss it, but yeah, man, this stuff. But again, I was up for the challenge. We gotta eat again. I really don't have to eat because I have a regen charm on, but... Yo, Monkey Stone! Welcome in, how's it going? Thank you, thank you. Trying to keep them clean, you know? Now, if I did them really clean, then when I do these central supports... Oh, geez. When I do the central supports that run across the middle of both of these, then we'll be able to just borrow the pieces. But that's not always the case. I've only been able to do that one time. But yeah, you can just snap in and just like carry them on over. It's such a good feeling. All right, so now all this junk in the middle we got to fill in. So let's go with this. So yeah, you can't fully like cover the whole thing, but you can definitely run these through the interior and get a nice little fill in that open space there on both sides. You just borrow the angle here. Bring them down as far as you can go and just slide them up. I'm kind of locked in at the moment, so if I'm not getting to your chat, apologies, but sometimes you just gotta lock it in, you know? We get one at the top there. Okay, now that this mess is done, let's get rid of all this crap. Oh boy, that could have been bad. Whoa, whoa, jump, 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 jump. You can see I'm conditioned to double tap. Yo, Spixie. Love the skin. Yeah, I had to get it. Well, I shouldn't say had. I was gonna get it either way, but my man Richie grabbed it for me. So, oh, we're gonna keep this here. All right. So see what I'm saying from the ground level? I mean, you come way back. Oh hell nah. Who do they put in front of? Oh come on, bro. Get real. Get real. Oh, blast powder. Yes, let's go. So you could definitely see that, but like I'm not gonna sweat it. If you try to cover it up with if you try to cover this up with like a floor piece, it just looks even worse. Yo, Haskins have some epic weapons on expeditions with some really good charms. I'd be happy to give you when you hop back on. Dude, no way, man. I appreciate that, but you should keep them for yourself, man. Or give them to one of your other friends, man. I really appreciate that. Maybe I will take you up on that. Because I haven't been in there and I could use all the help I can get. I definitely plan to get all the decor and stuff unlocked. That's one of the things that I really, really need to do. Especially the trophies. I gotta see those trophies. Those are gonna be unlocked at level 49. What's the cap? What's the max level cap right now? You can't go to 49, can you? We are out of wood. This build is gonna take so many mats. We're gonna have to do like, I don't know, freaking. How many of these are we gonna have to do? We're probably gonna have to do like 6 of these all the way across. This is a 300-meter bridge. Would you max out the classes for all the decor pieces? I believe there's 3 for each. Yes, yes. 40 is the cap right now. Thank you, Shattenfels. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. That's exactly what I would do. Okay, we gotta go. Let's go farm some wood. Do I have? I'm not prepared for this build, y'all. Do I have any wooden planks on me? Come on. And where the heck? You know what? Give me this. We're gonna go farm some more wood because we need it. We're also gonna make ourselves 2 more chests to store material. Oh, look at this tree over here. Wowzers. Look at this tree. You know what, Spixie? That's a tree that looks like it's in need of some help. You know, we don't really usually take out trees, but this one just feels like... Actually, hold on. Is that like the only large tree over here? No, we can't do that to that tree. Sorry, never mind. There's another one over there. Just grab the ones that respawn. Oh, no, 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 no. Bro, what? All right, that's just downright wrong. No, I'm not gonna take out the willow. Those are my faves. Weeping willows are the best. I know I could just go fly back to my base, but I haven't swung an axe in a while, so we need to swing this axe. This is gonna slow down the process for sure, but... Yeah, I don't see us playing the update in this world. So at this point, this build is just for fun now. You know what's funny though? I've got another one built in Craftopia 5 just in case. Oh my gosh. I would imagine, so we don't have the spires in that world. But I would imagine that it's gonna get updated when like the update comes. Like, it has to, right? I don't really know, Spixie. I feel like Craftopia 5 might be it. We might just need to like convert it to playing like expert rules, where we just wear totems. Because I love the whole idea about the expert. And let's be honest, if the game didn't lag, like nobody's gonna lose an expert world. Like as long as you're diligent about your totems. We didn't have any bugs, so I feel like maybe we just go into Craftopia 5 and just enjoy what we did over there. We can use the builds and stuff like that, so that'll be nice. Come on, y'all. Because I was fighting, I don't know if you were in here earlier, but I was fighting bears, and like every time I fought a bear, it would just freeze up. And I've just avoided brutes at this point. The heck is that? Another bear? Oh gosh. right, I'm gonna actually at least grab the bear pelt. Can I shoot? All right, there we go. That works. I'll fight the bear again. Leave that pig alone. Dude, these things are just nuts. He just turns away. He's like, oh, I'm gonna hit this tree real quick. Didn't even give it a chance to lag. You want to see how much of the world is explored? This thing is just completely... We've gone everywhere and done everything at this point. Yep. That's good to hear, Waxos. Your main OG world didn't have spires. I did fill out a ticket a bit ago, but I logged in today and spires had appeared. No way! Really? Maybe that's what we need to do. I feel like that's probably the play. I haven't been in the Dry Valley in quite a while. Let's see how well these work on these guys. Nice. All right, we're venturing a little bit too far off. I guess I could take these out. These don't respawn, but whatever. I don't know how much more we can do in this world anyways. Other than farm and build, really, I guess. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, they're gonna have to do enemy rebalancing. I bet you all the weapons are gonna get a rebalance. I bet you all the enemies are gonna get a rebalance, because there's no way that they can keep it like that. I mean, it's just OP. It's super OP. Yeah, that's what I was seeing. I saw a bunch of people fighting him. Wow. Okay, so you gotta wait on these guys. There we go. Yeah, like you almost, if you do it right, you just can't get touched using these things. Not gonna lie, I'm like so hungry right now. What can we get rid of? I think we need everything that's in our inventory with the exception of the orange flopper and these sad little raspberries. So we actually had Jones, which is crazy. Not being able to read Twitch chat irks me sometimes. Why can't wait, why can't you read Twitch chat? Because you're on YouTube? What was I gonna say? Hey, no need to fight sleep, man. Get some rest, Rob. Get some rest, dude. Oh yeah, we had Jones. We talked to him, but the spire still didn't show up. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, they are overpowered, 100%. Confirmed. Look at the size of that bridge running across. Can we see it rendered in from here? Oh wow, you can actually see it rendered. What's the I think we have just enough wood to finish that piece for the night. This is gonna be a project, that's for sure. Yep, them totems, he'll take them totems from me, that's for sure. I'll grab a couple pieces. Lag owes me expert worlds at this point. Yeah, that's why I've kind of like been very, very cautious about what I do inside of this world. Building this project is just something that I wanted to get after, so. All right, we have to get this done before I log off. Can we get this done in like 15 minutes is the question. Because I want to go, I want to eat a snack and like watch a little TV before I gotta go to bed. I like to midnight munch. Any midnight munchers out there? One's in the chat for midnight munch. feel like I'm like so in the camera right now. You like back up a little bit. She's an OJ. Valina remembers. We get the craziest snacks out. String cheese and orange juice at like 1:30 in the morning. Okay, let's just land right back on here. Dude, being Kaboom for the night is actually kind of fun. I like this. Kaboom, he could take this footage and he could put it out on his own channel. And he could pretend he built the bridge. How fun. That door he was building earlier was really neat. I really enjoyed that. I was on lurk for most of it, but that was really cool. Some pretty exciting moments as well. I want to go back and get some toy builds done. All right. I'm trying to think what the last thing I did with toys was. I don't really even remember. We are cold. This might be an easy way to do these from the ground without having to go all the way up there. Come on, dude. You can do it. Dude, I'm telling you right now, too, my posture is awful. I need to get better at sitting. You'd think I'd be good at sitting because of how often I've sat in my life, but maybe that's the problem. I sit too much. Got a little battle going on there inside the bridge. Oh man, I'll tell you one thing, that building this thing you get to a point where you're like, all right, now I want to go back to doing the bridge, the actual bridge itself. But you get these in, then you go back, and you go back, keep doing it, keep doing it. I think I want to add some other features to this bridge as well. Well, so I run, when I say sit a lot, it's not like once I'm done working, if it's not like stream days and I'm like, once I'm done working, I definitely get a lot of movement and exercise in. I don't lift the weights anymore. I haven't done that in a while, but I'm a runner. I typically run for the most part. Oh my gosh. What time is it? 11:03. I need to speaking of like moving, and I need to stand up and stretch out for a second. Get a good stretch in. Oh. I will say today I did sit a little bit too much. Because we were doing test streams, we were doing all that kind of crazy stuff, and then I was working and let's get a nice little gotta get the good stretch in. Yeah, Swole Haskins. I used to lift a while back, but I just didn't. I stopped having the time for it, really. I mean, I could replace doing content for that, but I don't know. I enjoy doing the content too much. I like to just go out for nice runs on my lunch break and stuff like that. All right, we are so close, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, that would have sucked. All right, let me... This area, we're crossing a point where we're getting lag too, which is kind of making it a bit annoying, but hopefully once we start to build the remainder of the bridge tomorrow night, then I think we might be in a more of a clear zone where it's not going to be as laggy. One can hope. Come on, come on. All right, can we hit these from here? Little rusty on building like this. You can get the right snap and then you can just like bring it over. There we go. There we go. This part might be the hardest part because hitting this from the ground is like not the easiest. Especially, I feel like snapping just likes to be all over the place these days. I feel like they should remove being able, like, for it to snap on this part when this is the outside, like, part. I feel like they should just remove being able to do that. Like, just snap into the outside one so that you're not sitting there dealing with that. Sometimes it does come into handy for certain use cases, but for the most part, you're going to want to snap into the one that's on the outside. Like, I'm aiming at the side, and then it's coming out here. Maybe I gotta get better. Like, it's going everywhere but where I'm aiming, and then when it goes to where I'm aiming, it's literally touching, it's inside of the piece I want it to go into. There needs to be a little bit more. It used to be so good. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm always bitching about snapping. It just used to be so much more fluid, I feel like. Oh my goodness. Might be time for me to call it, y'all. No, I gotta get this done. I cannot stop until we finish this build. Well, not the build, but this part of the build, I should say. Have the same time as Haskins. So, oh yeah, for sure. Definitely gonna build it, just maybe on a smaller scale if I can. Yeah, like I said, the one I did in the tutorial is like 100 meters long, which again, I think the one in game, I went into expeditions and measured everything. It was like 95 meters in length. So that's a good one size to like replicate the actual bridge or whatever. But, all right, I'm just gonna go up here now. Keep getting stuck. All right, man. Take it easy, fun guy. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I appreciate that. Enjoy the rest of your night. Maybe we'll catch you tomorrow. All right, we're in the home stretch here. This next part should be a lot more smooth sailing. It's just getting all that filled out is rowdy. All right, did we do it clean enough to where we can literally borrow this and bring it on over? Let's test it out. This is the clean test. Oh, so close. I mean, that's not acceptable. We can't use it. We got to reset. We got to reset it. You saw a guy in Ty's Space Mountain build? Wait, what's that? I don't know who that is. I gotta check it out. Guy in Ty's Space Mountain build. I did it! No! Oh, we fell through the bottom. Great. Wait, where am I at? What's going on here? Oh my gosh. That was scary, y'all. The tunnel of death. And then it lagged? Bro, wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Still doing the video? Okay. Yeah, let me know what that's all about. Are they on YouTube? Oh, I mean, maybe. It might be time. It might be time. All right. Let's do this one more time. We can get it. We can get it. Oh, guy from Neptune and Tybrex. I got you. Okay. All right. Well, guy and Ty, I'm not used to hearing him referred to as that, but. All right. Okay, did we nail it? Please tell me we did this on the first try. Bring it up one. Ah! All right. We need to keep it up on the red, I think. Interesting. So that would mean this one, because we were off slightly, we need to bring this like this. All the way out to the corner. Yeah, these builds are all just about like small, minor adjustments. This should get us where we need to go. Look at how clean that connection is on that edge, though. It's like pinpoint. There's like maybe a sliver hanging out. Yeah, I went straight through this 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 archway part here, or whatever you want to call this. I don't even know what you want to call it, but I fell straight through, and then I hit my glider, and I was like, all right, I'm good. And then all of a sudden, it lagged for a moment, and then my glider wasn't deployed, and I thought I was gonna fall down and die. That would have been silly. Hold the phone. Don't tell me that Bro. I jumped the gun. I did that side without completing it. This has to be, this is too high. This isn't supposed to be like that. So I have to redo that tomorrow. I'm not redoing that crap tonight. I'll break it down, but it's supposed to be 2 of these. And then you put the other angle on. So I'll do this one right and finish out at least the angles. And then we'll come back, because that just kind of ruined it for me. Oh, man. Hey, breaking is building, right? Mad Puck always says it. It is very true. So, like... Woof. Yep, that's got to come out. Wait, not those pieces don't have to come out. What am I doing? These pieces have to come out. Yep, it's just pray that everything is going to work out. That's sad that all this has to come out like that. I knew something looked a little strange when I was on the ground. I was like, did I just do that anyways? Oh no, never mind. We're almost at a server reset too. Oh my gosh. We'll just let that fall down. We'll have that. We'll remember that. We'll save it there. We'll remember. It'll be a token of the mistake. All right, these need to be reinstalled. You know what? I don't care. We're getting it done. Maybe I won't fill in the gaps, but I can't go to bed. I'll feel like I didn't do something that I was supposed to if I don't get at least these 2 in. Now we can go up here and finish what we needed to. Oh yeah, it does say, it like really comes at you. One of them said like, I don't even, something bruh. And I was just, I was cracking up. Let me go down here and take a look. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Okay. I'm like, yeah, when I first looked from down here, I was like, something just doesn't seem right. What if it was like, what if it said like, enjoying the lag? Ha ha ha, we got you, or something. All right, let's hope we can just breeze through this part and like get it right on the first try. I think we can get it good. There we go. Yo, Bloomsy, what's good? Hey, just started recently playing Lego Fortnite, and your videos help me build stuff and inspire some of my bigger builds. Keep up the good work. Love to hear that, Bloomsy. Thank you so much, and welcome in. Thanks for popping into the stream. We'll keep the builds coming. All right. Yeah, and welcome to the Lego Fortnite community as well. No way we did it on the first try. No way we did it. Yes, we did. See, that's what I'm talking about. First try. Sometimes too, it's these things that aren't necessarily the same every time as well. Can we hit these from down here? Yep. All right. Now, fingers crossed we can do the same thing over here and it works out. I feel like sometimes the faster I go, it just ends up working out. Are there objects in the way? What's in the way? Is it the pressure plate? Let's see if we can just borrow this one right here. Yeah, it's gonna do that again. Around to this side. Hungry again? We need to bring a lot more fruit pies next time. I had more space on the one more space on the railing. Let's see. Yep, you're right. Like it was spaced back one, right? Might be time for Betty Bye. So it was like this, spaced back one, right? And we had this here. Like this. And then... Yes! There we go. Thank you, Soul. Thanks for looking out as always. Okay, there we go. Alrighty then. That could have been bad. That could have been really bad. Gotta love building. How tall is this right now? I think these are only like 30 meters tall. Let me see. Perfect. That's exactly the height we want them. Dude, them spiders have been making some crazy ass noises, y'all. That thing just hissed in my ear. It was so loud. Are these guys shooting? Oh no. Are they rendered out? Good. Get out of here. Oh no, they didn't. They're down there creating some noise, y'all. Oh, we got an extra piece in there. Oh, well. You know what? We're going to get lazy with it. Nudge back 2. Over 2. What? So once it goes red, nudge back 2. And then over 2. There we go. All right. Back to the railings. Let's fill this stuff in and let's call it. Who's live tonight on Twitch that we could raid out? Anybody can anybody look for me? Anybody playing, and preferably playing Odyssey, not Expeditions. I mean, if someone's playing Expedition, we could raid out over there too, but I'd prefer to raid out to somebody playing Odyssey. Thank you, Spixie. Yeah, Haskins is tired. I'm getting tired. I want my snack. Oh, not enough resources. We're out of wood, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let's break the stairs. Any stairs that we don't need that we can... Oh, boy. We're not going to be able to get it back. We're not going to be able to get back up there. Let's just go on this side. Well, we're gonna need more mats, but don't raid yet. Okay. Okay. I mean, while we're waiting, I guess I can drop a cut. Oh my gosh, I almost fell off the side. Oh my goodness. What is happening? So we only need to do 4 more of those. That'll be fun. Oh my gosh, dude. We gotta fill those in. Ran out of mats. This is gonna be 300 meters. So every 30 meters is gonna be one of these supports. So that means, yeah. We're gonna have to do 10 of those. Can I stick with it? I'll do some off stream too, just to keep the ball rolling. I don't want to make this like a 5 stream project. I literally want to do this over the course of like 2 streams, just to be like, yo, crazy big bridge and be out. I need to move on to something new. Heard some guy called Haskins is live on Twitch playing Odyssey. Yeah, that's me. Let's add a couple more of these in while we're here. I will definitely do that, Gamer Spino. I promise. I'm definitely going to be working on these stripes off stream. But then again, you get to see more of this tomorrow. I mean, we don't honestly, if you all want to see something different, let me know. If you want to see this completed, just let me know in the chat. Throw a 1 in the chat. We can continue this build tomorrow, or we can do some other stuff too. Have you ever done any kind of temple? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Have you seen the one in the old Craftopia world? I don't think there's anything well, I shouldn't say anything I haven't done, but any style of build, pyramids, mansions, castles, bridges, 9,000 different flying vehicles, like just all sorts of stuff. Heelys, race cars, tracks, arenas, nightmare sharks, Deku trees. I don't know. Oh, there's a... Ooh, look at that brute down there. I wouldn't dare. Yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow because I can't stream Friday. Friday, I have a barbecue I'm hosting at my house. So I'm just trying to get back into the stream mode again now that everything's working fine. We didn't drop once, did we? On Twitch? I don't think we dropped at all on either platform. Yo, Golden Age, what's good? I've been experiencing... It's probably the world. I think it's this world, honestly. Because on the other worlds I've played in, I guess I can give you a full report on the lag if I play in the other world. But Llama playing Kaz game right now. Oh, is he? Okay. Yeah, we could raid out to Llama. That's totally cool. Deku Tree underrated. Like to see the bridge continued. Okay. One bridge is awesome. Yeah, we can keep the bridge going. Ugh. No drops over on Twitch. Smooth stream. Love it. I'm telling you, it was that kinked line that was all jacked up that they ended up having to fix. I'm pretty sure that's what the deal was. Because he's like, yo, I can tell you right now why you're having so many problems. It's like your line is like all screwed up. And he thinks that it might have been possible that my router was kind of jacked up as well, so. All right, let's keep moving. I really don't want to end stream, but like I really should get some sleep. You know, I really respect Epic Bricks. He's kept a really good schedule. You know, he has his time slot, he sticks to it. And I think honestly that that's inspired me, especially on weekdays where I have to work the next day. I don't mind on like a Friday usually when I go late. That's totally cool because I don't have to worry about working the next day. I mean, the kids usually get me up pretty early, but during the week, I got to keep a good schedule. I got to keep my head on straight, and I just operate so much better that way. But all right, it sounds like Kaz parkour game. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's show Llama some love. We'll send everybody on over to Llama. Let me get Twitch pulled up. Actually, I can do this directly from my phone, can't I? Let's see here. Where the hell do you do this at again? All right, well, hey, listen, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. Catch me tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. Again, if you're new here, be sure to hit the follow. Check me over out on YouTube. It's YouTube at Haskins. Appreciate the love and support as always. And yeah, enjoy your night. We'll catch you tomorrow night, y'all. Take it easy. Now, where is my... Here we go.